Alright, let's see where... I did do some extra stuff between now and the last time that we played this. But not much. I'll just go over what I've done. All I did was basically go back to Nipton. Nipton. There were a bunch of homes here that I didn't have time to loot, and I went back and did all that. And I went back to Novak. I talked to the vendor there, and he gave me a permanent residency key for the hotel, which I already had anyway. I have officially set up shop in here and put all my extra weapons and stuff, and now I have a place to keep everything, so I don't have to drag it all around with me. I'm now down to 102 out of 210 pounds. Yeah, so we've got, and I went and I bartered and I bought things and I sold things. And so I'm down to basically a 556. I have a shotgun for up in my face emergencies. I'll use the incinerator. I now have some fuel for the incinerator, which is really fun to use. And I have a 10 mil and a 357 Magnum. So I actually have some weapons now. I could probably stand to find some better armor, but it's been pretty slim pickings in the wasteland. I went through and I sold anything that I didn't think I was going to use. Kept other stuff on me. Anything that doesn't weigh anything, I always keep it on me. Yeah, I cleaned house, I played offline, I moved things around, and I made it to where I'd be able to jump right in. Now, since I didn't plan to stream today, but I'll save this side quest for my evening stream, which is where I picked it up. I'm gonna do the main quest today, and make progress there. Hey, Sail Cat, welcome in. You just got some salami pizza. I do like salami and I do like pizza. I'm more of a pepperoni person, but in general, either one works for me. Either one. Oh, did you make it already? Okay, hold up. Alright, sorry about that. I just now realized or remembered, is my camera blocking the stuff that pops up on the screen? I forgot to check. Let's see. Renosian, welcome in. War never changes. Indeed. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Welcome in. You just got the best weapon in Fallout 4 True Legend, the Ghoul Slayer's Gamma Gun, yeah? Gamma Guns. I don't remember if I ever tried those in Fallout 4. I took down the entire Brotherhood of Steel with a 38 pistol on survival mode. Don't choke on your own spit. Alright, where are we going? Did it say? Oh, I gotta talk to Manny. Right. Yeah, so I was doing side quests on Tuesday and Thursday, and I accidentally progressed the main story. I didn't realize that talking to the people in this town advanced the main story, because I wasn't paying attention. I came up here, I went up there to try to talk to Boone, and then I realized, oh, that's right, there's a different guy on the day shift, and then I ended up talking to the guy about, oh, that's right, he wanted me to...
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
I was trying to clear out the ghouls.
Just head over to the Repcon test site west of here. See if you can get the ghouls out of there.
Oh, God. Oh, that wasn't a side quest. What? Okay, so I unknowingly advanced the main story, thinking that it was a side quest. Sorry, guys, I didn't know that. I guess that was the ghoul quest that I was doing. I thought it was a side quest. So, okay, so this quest right here that I'm working on will get the ghouls out of there, so it looks like I have to finish what we started on Thursday. Sorry, that is a, I've never played this game before issue. Sorry. Well, oops. Gamma gun fires a radiation, and radiation heals ghouls. Radiation heals ghouls. So what did you kill with it? Did you play? Wait, I was gonna say, did you play as a ghoul? I'm like, I don't think you can play as a ghoul in Fallout 4. Is there any way to get out of here from the south, north, whatever direction this is? I heard that you needed this to make something. Oh, a super stim pack requires a leather belt, like... Can I just go into any of these? Oh, what are you doing here?
New sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Who are you?
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Who the fuck are you? Thomas's fault. Okay, alright. I admit, no fault here. Code. They did add the possibility to play 76 as a ghoul, but they didn't implement it very well. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't think you were ever able to play or choose a ghoul as who you play as, but yeah, 76 is a bit different of a beast. Wait, I'm sorry, what are you flying?
Vertibird pilot.
Oh,
71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
I didn't even know there was anybody in these hotel rooms.
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together. 4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me. Watch your 6 out there.
Alright, well, I guess this is all stealing. Okay, I'll look around your apartment and then leave you alone. Wait, no bed in here? Oh, there is. Alright, well, I'll mind my damn business. Old woman, sheriff, I feel safe now. They're still talking about what happened in Prim all the way around here. We're in Novak right now, not Prim. John Hamhawk, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope your back surgery went well. Oh my god, there's people in like every one of these things. Why am I able to take his stuff? Who are you?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
Who's that? Yeah, I do, and it's time for you to...
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Oh, is it my outfit? Singer from New Reno. I haven't even been to New Reno.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
You're doing... It went well. You're just resting. Nice, nice. Are you required to do, like, bed rest for, like, a certain amount of time? Or are you able to kind of get around and move about? Do you have a lot of limitations or anything? Hey, Terry?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Huh.
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
Is that right, huh? Oh, he owed you money personally, huh? Necro? Well, I leave a lurk for Schiller, and I've returned with me. What a pleasant surprise. Sucka? Yeah, Schiller raided over to Zamaxi, who then raided over to me, as when I was still on my, starting soon screen. Yeah, I think it's because my, I think I have my flashlight on. Yeah, I don't know why he looks funny. John, you move around as much as you can. It's gotten easier. Okay, so do you have, like, you know, kind of orders to not sit too much? And his neck is blue. Yeah, I think it's my character's flashlight creating weird colors.
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him.
Took care, huh?
Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
Wow, my hat is off too. That takes some balls. You really don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great.
No,
I really
it was a
appreciate
joke.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. See you later.
Is my flashlight on? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, it just must be some weird color thing in here. Huh, I wonder what... How did a motorcycle... How'd you get this up the stairs? There's no elevator here. They told me to move around as much as possible to avoid blood clots. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. Well, I'm right next to my apartment, so I'm taking it. Motorcycle gas tank, handbrake. What is all this? Why do you have it? Sorry, I didn't mean to step on all of your shit, but I guess with a perfectly good table, you know, I don't know why you would put everything on the ground. Look, they said I can take shit in from here. That's what I'm doing. Alright, bud. I guess we're checking out all of these. Oh, that one's... I'm not allowed in that one. Okay. This one's mine. Good, let me drop off my trash. Sell those. I want to have, crafting stuff dropped off here. Anything that doesn't a lot, I guess. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. Yeah, maybe so. This must have been why he had motorcycle parts on the ground. Johnny Cash knew all along.
Welcome. Come on in. Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so close to you.
Sure thing. Have a look.
I got a discount, but I haven't found it in my heart to tell this guy that I killed Jeannie Mae. Oh. Except, got anything new? I sold him some of my garbage. Or, well, I found a better 357, so I sold him my repeater. Sold him my extra stuff. Oh, that's... Found a bunch of stuff, sold some other stuff. What are you, Stimpak? You willing to buy him? 81 bucks! Ugh. What the... Ooh. I'd like to buy all of your remaining rockets. Yeah, no. I still
Come
haven't
back
played
soon.
Caravan. I need to find time to play that so that I don't... So that I don't waste a bunch of time
Welcome back.
on the stream trying to figure out how the hell
Sure
to play
thing.
it.
Have a look.
Then the next thing you know, you'll have people trying to tell you how to play the game while you're trying to learn it, and it'll be like, look, I don't need an extra voice in my head.
Come.
The Caravan achievements are the only 2 achievements you couldn't get for the game. Is it missable, Brutus? I've seen I've been buying the cards with the idea, like buying the playing cards from the vendors with the idea that one day I'll try it, but I don't know if I actually will. John, you want to play this, but you can't sit at my desk right now. So you brought my Switch back to the bedroom. Been playing Knights of the Old Republic again, yeah? That's the cool thing about, I mean, the handhelds of today are like so powerful. You can play you can do some pretty serious gaming on handhelds these days. It's amazing what you can accomplish. Hey, Riverwood. The Riverwood Chicken. Is that a Skyrim reference? Hello from Scotland. Everyone I've watched playing this has over-encumbrance problems. No. I mean, I did at first, but now I have a place to store my stuff, so that'll be a thing of the past. Once I started playing Fallout 4 on survival mode, it kind of cured my Trash Panda-ism. Not fully, but a lot of it. You just can't take everything. So I try to find the things that I'm more likely to use, and I'll pick up those. And if I find something really good that I don't think I'm going to use right away, I'll pick it up and then I'll store it in my little motel room and go on. Brutus, no, you just have to play the game. You couldn't figure it out. Yeah, there's so they didn't explain it, but in your miscellaneous documents, they have a thing here, how to play Caravan, and I haven't read through this yet, but there's like the rules and stuff are in a note. I just haven't taken the time. I don't know how important it'll be. It is a Skyrim reference. That's awesome, Riverwood. You aren't over encumbered, then you're doing pretty good. Yeah, I was a little early on, but I was trying to figure out. I couldn't figure out what was important and what not, and as I go along, I'm getting a better idea of what can be left behind, what's useful. There's some things from Fallout 4 that do transfer over to this game in my head, like I remember pre-war money being something that you always want to pick up because it weighs nothing and it's worth money, and so that's what I sell to get caps and stuff. Same with cigarettes. Cartons of cigarettes, packs of cigarettes, individual cigarettes don't weigh anything, pencils don't weigh anything, pins. I learned all this stuff from Fallout 4 survival mode because you're severely hindered in what you can carry and there's no fast travel. So, you know, if you find something really good in the wasteland, you can't just, you know, fast travel back home and drop it off. You gotta make a lot of, inventory decisions. So... it kind of broke me of the habit of picking up everything. But when you're playing a new game, it's hard to know what's important and what's not. So I haven't fully figured out what's important and what's not. And not only that, but you know, with different play styles, not like I don't have any intentions on using chems because of the addiction thing. So like whenever I find chems that aren't healing items or just that do damage, like I just sell them because they're worth good money. So you just kind of get an idea of, you know, what's important, what's not as you go. But yeah, I got encumbered a few times early on. But since I did the mission that allowed me to expose Jeannie May, I got access to a free motel room. And now I am going to do... I didn't realize that the mission I thought was a side mission was actually a prerequisite mission to complete before you can continue the main story mission. Unless you already know where to go. I'm guessing if you've played this game before and you know where to find the men who tried to kill you, you could probably just go right there. Kind of like, you know, in Fallout 4, you can go right to Diamond City, right? You don't have to help out. You don't have to help out, you know, Preston and them. If you know, you can just go. Just go. But unknowingly, I was doing a side quest that was something that I needed to do for the main quest, so I guess we're gonna finish that today. I was finding parts to fix the rocket's thrust controllers. If anybody missed that, we did that on Thursday's stream. I thought it was a side quest. Apparently it's... Sea wolves. I vaguely remember this area. Hold on, these are friendly. I do remember this from my previous playthrough. I think there's a woman that owns them. Gibson Scrapyard. Oh, good doggies. Colmillo and Ray. Oh, they're named. Look at you. They're like, let me in, mama. Aw. Is she gonna give me shit about... Don't I need to go in here and get something, or... Door to the garage. Another motorcycle. I remember there being like a lady here. She is. Lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
But thank you so much for the 72 months. That's 6 years. 6 years of resubbing. I think I've earned myself the ability to backseat game you. Here goes, do the thing and don't not do the thing. That's right. We will absolutely be doing that. Let's see here. Code New Vegas doesn't like it if the player is hauling multiple copies of armor. Well, in this game it's actually useful because what you dress does actually affect how people react to you. Which is, I think, interesting. Riverwood, know this game? You don't know 4. Can you ban yourself for spoilers? I know, I spoiled my own, well, I have played this part of the mission before. I started this game many years ago, and then I had to stop playing it, and now we're playing it again on PC. Dr. Darling, Preston, and his settlements that are under attack can all burn in hell. Now, on survival mode, I feel like settlements are very important. Just because it's important to have resources and safe zones in between major combat zones. So settlements become a lot more important in survival mode. Not Preston's go save them. I never do those missions, but I mean, unless it's one I've never been to and then it puts it on the map for me. That's about it. How you doing, Foot? Happy 6 years indeed. Your condolences on the news of the snow. Yeah, it's snowing out there and we're gonna get even more of it. Yeah. You have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock? Oh, she can repair things for you. Did you ever salvage containers of radioactive material? What can you tell me? Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson? And furthermore, why would you refer to yourself as Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
I'm gonna bring up the mission things last because this game doesn't know anything about conversation trees. I'm gonna ask her about all the stuff that's general before I get specific.
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
The Brotherhood running? That hardly sounds right.
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it.
I don't know what you're talking.
A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RepCon. Even my favorite chair.
Cool story.
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from RepCon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Foot might just be an issue on my end. Stream is PowerPoint slide. It looks fine on my two computers. You might just need to refresh, or it might be an internet issue on your side, I might guess. I think it's fine. Gloria Las Plagas. This is where they dug up the bugs. But what about thrust control modules? Know anything about those?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules.
All right,
but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Speech 50?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Well, what about the rest of the things? Okay.
Happy to do it.
Let me see what I can rob from you first, and then we'll go from there. I don't have anything really to sell. 500 caps? I do have it, I just don't want to have it. I don't want to get... Just because I have it doesn't mean I want to give it to her. See what I mean? Like, one of these days, I'll play the card game. Plasma rifle, mag accelerator, 1100. Jesus. Alright, I don't have anything good to sell you.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, so...
Take care now.
It said I was at 33 of 50. I would need a... Fucking game crashed. And I don't have autosaves on. Yay. So we'll have to do all that shit again. Love it here. Yeah, this game is buggy. I didn't think we had done much to warrant it crashing yet. Normally, like, we've only been playing for like 20 minutes, so that's weird. Gasp. Hey, Max, welcome in. Perfect time. This is, by the way, this is vanilla Fallout New Vegas, so I don't have any mods installed. Not the unofficial patches or anything, because I hate modding, and I would rather jump off a bridge than mod a video game. So we're not doing that. I can't be bothered, can't be asked. Ugly, that's what it is. A Bethesda game buggy, you say? The bad thing is, I think the worst part about it, honestly, just the worst part about it is that I can't have autosaves because autosaves cause the game to never load in the first place. So I'm gonna go in here and speedrun this. Save every 5 seconds.
Oh, please.
I don't know if that'll make any difference later or not, so. Oh, is this stuff randomized so it'll be different every time I come in here? Is that how that works? Possible. Alright, bear with me. Move. I don't know if talking...
Fine weather.
I don't know if dialogue matters at all in this game. So I'm having conversations again, just in case. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Yeah, the infinite loading screen. Somebody said that there was a mod to fix it, but... Well, so what happened was I tried to play Fallout 3 before I played this game, and I couldn't get it to even fucking open. But I spent 2 hours of my life that I'll never get back. So, I swore that I would never mod another video game again. If a game can't be played without mods, then we're not playing it.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Yes, I could. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell this to the other lady. No, this guy gives me a discount, though. But I'm not buying anything, so who cares? Alright, I've worked it out. Let's go. Recall I had to have a 4 gigabyte fix at least to even run the game. Yeah, there's probably an unofficial patch, and honestly, if I would have started with New Vegas first, I think I probably would have had better luck. But since I spent 2 hours of my life on Fallout 3, by the time I was like, fine, I guess we're not playing Fallout 3, we're gonna play Fallout New Vegas, I didn't have the patience to mod this game too. Plus, I think if you do certain mods, you have to start with a new save file, and I can't be asked. I can't be bothered for these shit-ass games to work on modern hardware. It's a Bethesda game, an optimized experience. Well, honestly, the game plays fine otherwise. I haven't seen any... in other words, I haven't seen any strange behavior in the game, aside from... the crashing. And it's like, it's not worth your time to try to figure out the rhyme and reason for why it crashes. It just does. The only thing that you can do is just make sure that you save often. That's like all you can do. Where'd she go? You have it in here and I can just like take it? It's in a locked box, I can't. Well, if she'd come in here, worry, I ain't gonna steal your shit. There she is. Alright, lady, hey, talk to me. Okay.
Hi there. Pleasure.
Alright, there's the one. What else you got? Hey, come here. What? Fucking move, you stupid dog.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
I just decided to pay the caps.
Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow.
Yellow radiation
that
suit.
The man outright only saw him that once.
Clark Field. Alright, Clark Field is where we need to go. It's like, hurry up! Finish what you're doing before the game crashes! Hurry, go, go, go!
Pleasure doing business. Take.
Okay. I could probably, God fucking damn it! Didn't even have time to fucking save the game. Alright. Well, I was right, I'm telling you. Foot, apparently you don't have to be smart to watch a smart TV. No? Is that not the requirement? Good thing, because that's an interesting revelation. Sailcat, you spent 3 hours of your life trying to get Oblivion Remastered to run properly. But it's like building a house on a broken foundation, so you uninstalled it. Did you? Yeah, I wondered. I thought that may cost you 35 bucks. Yeah, I would try to get a refund on that if you could. That sounds like a lot of money to pay for something that doesn't work. Whatever game, yeah. There's probably just something specific. I can't think of anything that I'm doing wrong specifically. Let me hit continue. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna go there and just... Because I don't know if I have to talk... Well, I have to buy that thing from her. So I do have to talk to her. So I'm not gonna do any of this other stuff until I talk to her then. I don't know what's causing the game to crash. But I do have to have that, I think, in order to continue. Unless I want to go try to do Clark Field first. Foot, you had a bunch of apps that you have to manually force quit. Haven't done that in a long while. Won't tell you how long. Yeah? Like, why would you have to manually force quit with them? Sound like me playing RE7. Yeah, if you have a buggy experience, yeah, it'd be like that. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can do this without anything else.
Hi there.
Turn to the Red Rocket facility. Alright, we'll worry about that later then. Create a new save, just in case this one bugs out. Alright. I'll have to do all that other stuff in my own time. It's fine. Oh, the reason I did this, I need to find the... Where was the back door to this? There was a... like a super secret... Here we are. This is what we want. Right here. No, it's dumb. You haven't figured out how to get it to force quit when you leave the app. You have to go into settings every time you want to, as far as I know. I mean, I'm thinking some apps are just kind of designed to be running all the time because they just think that their stuff works flawlessly.
Hey there.
Hey there. Hamhawk, that's why you haven't played it much. At least Fallout 3 works. Yeah, I never could get it to work for me. I never try. I do have the console version, but I don't want to play on console anymore. Captain, Sailcat, you're past the 2-hour mark. But the thing is, as soon as you're in the open world, then the issues start. Your first half hour in the sewers is buttery smooth, but going outside drops the FPS from 60 to 15. Then you spend an hour and a half to tweak the settings, and the 2 hours of gameplay was tweaking settings, I feel that. I love how grouchy ghouls get. Yeah, this guy, this guy believes he's human. But don't tell Necro I said this, but he's a talented person and a gifted human. I would never say that to his face, though. Good, because he's not here.
The components we discussed?
Found one thing.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
Alright.
Later.
Later. Alright, buddy. I'll leave a lurk while I game. Alright, Assertive. Thank you for lurking. Hope you have fun with whatever game you're deciding to play today. All right, Clark Field it is. Now, I know where Clark Field is because I wanted to get there. I wanted to find it just so I can have the fast travel marker to it. I didn't have any. Hi. Why isn't it showing the health going down? Alright, I'm just gonna let Boone deal with this. Just a gecko. Yeah, I see Boone's got that look on his face like, oh. He covered his head. Boone died? What? Is he just down or is he dead? What? What? I can't shoot. What the fuck? Why couldn't I shoot? They crippled my arm. God damn it, I didn't fucking save either. Stupid fucking geckos. So your canyons can die? That's kind of rude. I thought they just get downed. There's the... I don't know if this thing takes up inventory space, so let me go turn this in again. I think I couldn't shoot because my arm was crippled. But okay, I guess I'll walk there instead of fast travel, because apparently they exist right next to where you fast travel in from. Okay. Bye. It's Necro. Everyone remain calm. You made me consider giving New Vegas another try. You played it once for 28 minutes, but never continued. Okay, nice. Yeah, watching these games does a really good job of making you want to play them, that's for sure. And this is definitely, like, narratively, this is like one of my more favorite Fallout experiences. Narratively. Alright, let's go. Let's try that again. Yes, well, I hope you enjoyed New Vegas. I made it in my first playthrough that I'd never completed. I made it all the way to Vegas, and I talked to Mr. House, and he gave me a couple things, and I did a couple missions. And then I basically discovered that you needed to essentially make, you know, decide what faction or factions that you're gonna side with, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna kill everyone. And then the game just got really, really buggy, and I got fed up with it. Did Gecko kill you? What are you? Right. You're dead, something killed you. Killed you. Alright, we'll try to sneak up on the geckos this time. I don't have a long-range weapon. Alright, where are you at, little shits? It teleported me right in the middle of town, so... Oh, hey, it's the guy in the spacesuit. Do you still have the thing? Oh, nice. As a journal. I'll keep that radiation suit. Oh, good. I don't have to do anything else here. Let's read the stuff. Mr. Radical's journal. Day 1. Love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ha. Day 4. Suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down the tunnel. Rad level high even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit, go. Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Day 9. Exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm gonna pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah! Alright, Mr. Radical. Alright, well, if I have what I need, then I will be going. Now I'm gonna be saving every 5 seconds. I would do a quick save, but when you have a controller plugged in, it disables the mouse and keyboard, and there's no way to, you're either playing with controller or mouse and keyboard. There is no both, sadly. Alright, let's finish up this side quest so I can get rid of the ghouls and then continue the main story, which is the purpose of today's stream. Hey, Mayhem, welcome in. Lies, deceit, and slander. All of it. The lot of it. Yep, we be saving. Alright, I saved it this time. Alright, here you go.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Good.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
Okay. Rockets are set to go.
Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Alright, it's time for the great journey. You guys ready? Get your popcorn, chat.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of 2 human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hello. Evening.
Are they saying hello to each other? I know they're ghouls. The least they could do is clean up the muck before they go. They're the only ones who can clean it up. You know, they could make a good living cleaning up radioactive waste. They could have real jobs in the, I was gonna say Commonwealth, in the Mojave. What do you want me to do? You have to press the button or something? Are they still preparing, or? What are we doing? Oh?
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
You just now figured that out? You're pathetic. No wonder they're leaving you behind. No, I'm not gonna say that.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They tried to tell you you were a ghoul. You're the dumb one. I'm gonna revere you as a saint.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
You're alright, Chris.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
Go to Novak.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting?
You know, you don't have to have the voice either.
I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
I guess I don't really know what they said that gave him the impression that they were using him that would not have been obvious all along. Gulio's Sloppy Sweep Company. That's right, Code. I mean, they could have real jobs. You know, humans don't want to clean up radioactive waste. Ghouls need a place in society, right? Be the perfect job for any ghoul. Any ghoul would be crazy to pass it up. Level 7. Vagabond of the Wastes. Oh man, just like real life. Everybody benefits. That's right, Dr. Darling. Everybody benefits. Oh, why am I going this way? I'm already halfway there. I might as well go the rest of the way. Jesus Christ. There was a way to get out that didn't involve having to go all the way through here, but I'm already almost out. I might as well just commit to it. So I tried to help these guys so that they would leave, but I accidentally killed 2 of the Nightkin in this area, and so apparently it's possible to kill them and still talk to this guy and he'll give you the mission. To help him out. But when I did what I needed to do and went to go turn in the mission, he immediately attacked me on sight, so I couldn't. The only way that I would have been able to do that is if I reloaded a save from before I ever started this place, and it was basically a cost sunk kind of thing. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chalk this up to, this is the cost of a first playthrough. You can't know everything, and I don't want to have to know everything, you know. That's kind of how I saw it. You know what, the next time that I play this, I'll remember that, because that's not the kind of mistake that you forget. Riverwood, these ghouls are pretty aimless. Yeah, and I do remember doing this, I do remember doing this mission. Wait, does that mean that this stuff is like fair game? This stuff that's in here now? No, it's still considered stealing? Bullshit, there's nobody even here to care if I stole it. Game. Doing game things. You would think that after you take care of an area, like, nobody cares about this stuff anymore. Let me read the things. Do the things. Let me steal the things. Nobody even here. What happened to Harland? Harland surely didn't go with him, did he? Yeah, remember Harland? He used to be wandering around aimlessly in here. Did he actually... He didn't seem like he was drinking the Kool-Aid. So where'd he go? Is he still around? That looked like a safe to me for some reason. Steal. Get out of here. Alright, I don't know how complicated this game is in terms of companions. I'm gonna read this terminal. I don't know if it's gonna have any negative impact. Retirement. To Martin Niemeyer from Steve Reynolds. Hello, Martin. First, let me thank you for all of your years of dedicated service with me and the rest of our RepCon family. Without all of your hard work, we would not have achieved a fraction of the success that we enjoy today. That being said, the face of RepCon is getting younger, and according to my records, you've been fully vested in your pension for a little more than 2 years. Given the recent incident, I think that this is an excellent time for you to retire gracefully. Your friend Stevie. So we've already read these in previous streams. So did he not give a shit that I read a forbidden terminal? Not the forbidden terminals. Yeah, what happened to Harland? We helped him. Look at all these science things around here. Alright. This. Oh, it's Rad-X. Does he care about stealing? Find out. There. Who have I lost karma against? Nobody cares. There's nobody here. Who did I lose karma against? The ghouls? Like, who really is affected by this? Huh. Okay. God cares. Us? Okay, Chad. Okay, okay. Yeah, we know what you did. Everybody on stream just watched me steal a bag of rat away for my selfish purposes of staying alive. It was a victimless crime. A victimless crime. I really should have gone the other way. Now I'm kind of committed to like going all the way out of here. Oh, okay, I'm going backwards. I'm just gonna leave the way that I know I can go. I don't want to break a leg, so I'm gonna go the right way. I kind of like that there's no run button in this game, so that it's not something that I have to worry about reacting. I don't have to worry about my reaction time. Oh, can I go here? Yeah. Right? Did I? Yeah. That's where I read all the emails. Oh boy, how do I get out of here? Wait, a locked door I haven't opened? Oh, I have not been here. Lockpicks. Cigarettes, those will sell. I was looking around for books. Books. Huh, those can't even be looted. Repcom Administrator Terminal. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. Bill Levy, Janitor. Hi Steve, we've finished converting that old generator room into storage, as you requested. If you need to get access to the safe, the password is Repcom. Thanks, Bill. Regarding retirement. Hello, Stevie. Well, I can't say that I'm surprised. You were a devious worm when we started here all those years ago. I guess someone has to take the blame, and it might as well be your old friend. That waste spill never would have happened if you didn't push the team so hard, or if you paid for actual competent personnel. I'll be happy to take my retirement package. Good riddance to you and this forsaken place. Martin. So I have a storage room safe password? Oh, wait. Do I have to... But I have the... Oh, do I have to read the thing? Is that a thing? Do I have to actually read the note for it to count? Oh, I was gonna say, that would be some immersion shit right there. How do I open the safe? I know the password. Is it something I have to do in the terminal? How do I actually open it? Unless there's another safe somewhere else. I would not think so. Anything else in this room? Why can't I open the safe? Do I have to look at a particular pixel? Oh, no, that's a numbered safe. That's gotta be something else. That's gotta be something else. Maybe it's in a different room. I better save before the game crashes. Oh boy, it crashed on save. That's a little scary. Hold on. Hold up. Stevie from Code Veronica. He didn't go by Stevie though, it was just Steve. Riverwood, this is how it starts. Total heel turn. Evil playthrough from now on. The Radaway is just a gateway drug. The stealing and the karma is just entangled. The rules of Fallout 4 Plus do not apply. Yeah, I remember being surprised by that. I'm like, ah shit, I lose karma whether or not somebody sees me steal something or not. Boo! Necro, show me on this doll where the Wasteland Wanderer hurt you. Oh, good times. Alright, so I saved right before I stole the Radaway. Clearly the game crashed because I stole something. Okay, now I don't remember how I got there. Okay. I was looking for Harland. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, I remember going through here. Was it through here? No, I remember this room with all the mattresses. I've been here. Now I don't even know how to get back to where I was. Wait. Oh, that's outside. Here, this hallway. Okay, so my last... Okay, so it crashed right when I was saving the game. I was worried that it was going to save the game and then my most recent loaded save was going to be something that I saved and then as soon as I loaded into the game, it would just keep crashing. Wait, this shelf looks exactly like the previous shelf. Am I in the same place? Did I just go in a big circle? I don't know how to get back to that room I was in. Shit. Happened to you in Oblivion. Let me save in case it crashes. And it crashed during saving. Like, to me, I feel like that would be... And that's something. Like, it's a remaster of a game. You wouldn't think that it would have that many problems. Or that it would at least be tested. Okay, this... I was gonna say, this looks like... And then... God damn it, now I don't know how to get back to where I was, because I accidentally showed up there. Fuck. Unless... Where does this go? God, the whole fucking place looks the same. I'm never gonna find that room again, am I? Gonna find that room again. It was the big office. Is it this? Wait, here it is. Here it is. It was a lock that I had to pick. Alright. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna get the passcode. Create a new save. Alright, that one properly saved. Alright, so again, how do I open this safe? Or I thought maybe that might have... I thought maybe that the thing that caused the crash would be the thing that would fix the safe, but... So I came out here and I was like, okay, well I had this new thing, I better save before the game crashes. And then, you know, the game crashed. Why isn't this considered stealing? I guess this wasn't the part where the ghouls were. 550 round, hell. That's worth it. Okay, I don't know how to open. Okay. Well, I feel like there's either something... it's either something that I'm missing or something that I'm misunderstanding. So I will officially ask chat, if you know how to open this safe, you are safe to tell me what I need to do. How do I open this with the password? I'm looking at you, chat. If anybody knows how to open this safe with the password, please tell me, because I have a feeling that I am misunderstanding either how to use terminals. Yeah, Rod stare emote. That's right. Right. Yeah, I thought that that's what the password was for. Last time you played this was in 2017. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is this because I don't understand how passwords work? Or is this not the safe that password opens? In Fallout 4, if there is a safe that's locked by a terminal, then the terminal would have an option to unlock the safe, but I don't see that. Terminal should be enough, but it's a goner, it's a goner. I mean, it's still locked. I don't know how to... It wasn't even something that I hacked. So I don't know if I'm misunderstanding the mechanic or if it's just not intended to do that. No wallpaper survived the apocalypse. Yeah, I know. It's like this place was clearly not burned, yet there's burned books everywhere. Yeah, it's like every building in the game burned, but somehow some things survived. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Chef Jefferson, do you know how to open this safe? I found a password or a passcode on this terminal, but it won't let me open the safe even after I read the note. Okay, no problem. I don't blame anybody for not knowing. Not a big deal. I will probably not remember to come back here because there's 10,000 safes everywhere else in the game. But I figured I would take the chance because I did not go here. What else did I miss? I read all that. All these computers all say the same stuff. And I remember how important adhesive was. I remember how important adhesive was in Fallout 4, and to see it, like, not even in any recipes is, like, weird. You joined the stream some half an hour ago, and then you got called up by a guildie of mine. So, okay, no worries, Chef. Yeah, I saw you come into the chat. I hope you're having a good day today. So you were actually here for the last stream that I did. I didn't realize that doing the REPCON thing was not a side quest. It was actually a prerequisite quest in order to progress the main story, and I didn't even know that. So I was progressing the main story without even realizing it. Oops. Oops. But somehow I don't think anybody's super saddened by it. You can open the safe at level 50 and then give it the password you already know. Yeah, I think I'm at lockpick 25. I think I tried to get most things up to about 25. Okay. Oh. Did I not? Okay, a couple things could be happening here. Number one, I could have just not explored all this, which I find to be highly unlikely. Or I didn't come in here. I don't know. it seems weird to me that I wouldn't try to look in every room. But it depends. Damn, somebody came in here and killed all the ghouls. Is that a pack of cigarettes? Sell through. Man, I didn't do any of this, or does it reset the containers over time? Good. Yeah. Yeah, when did all this happen? So you can officially say, oh hi. Got your booze, got your drinks, Coke, the black, the liquid one, not the white powdery one. Okay, that's good to know. I have a drink as well. I'm drinking a whiskey sour right now, but I'll be switching to beer afterwards probably. Unless Necro wants to make me another one, then I'll drink another one. He used up the rest of his bullet whiskey. And you've got a stream to watch. That sounds like a perfect Saturday, Chef Shepperson. By the way, New Vegas for You played it like 10 plus years ago. And back then, there was no Twitch, there's no whole story about storytelling in games. It was a different time. I'm a big fan of environmental storytelling. Like, I like a good story. But I feel like any game can do that. I don't think that there's a lot of games that can do good environmental storytelling. Fallout games are fantastic at environmental storytelling. Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. I still have some Necro. I just mean after I'm done. Oh, okay, I know why. Because I went this way when I went up the staircase. I didn't go through the other set of staircase. And also, the last time I came here, I was practically over-encumbered the entire time, so... didn't pick anything up, and now I can. Okay. Why does it say that way? What do you want me to do? Why do I still have a waypoint inside? Is it taking me out the back door? Do 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 do, and out my back door. Like it's trying to tell me to go somewhere. Is this the way? I'm trying to follow the marker. They probably want me to go out a very specific door. I don't even know. Just outside. Anyway, I'm outside. Where do you want me to go? What do I need to do? Local map. What do I still need to do? Head up to the viewing platform. Oh, it's not done yet. I was wondering why everybody was just sitting around. So I gotta go up. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't pay attention. That's on me. I thought I was done. I thought I was supposed to go back to Manny. Sorry. Environmental storytelling. I love watching videos tell me, hey, look at those skeletons. Show me what happened to the guys in the text we read from that terminal. But you do miss a lot of it when playing it myself. Oh, mainly YouTube videos, yeah. That's one thing that I feel like not a lot of people do in streams. I feel like when people play games on streams, they skip all the environmental stuff and they just go for the cutscenes or the next waypoint or whatever. I like looking around. I like reading. I like seeing little things. Like exactly as you're describing it. You know what I mean? I like coming into an area, and while what happened there may not have anything to do with the story of the game that I'm playing, at the end of the day, like, I want to know what happened to the people here. Okay, alright, they want me to go back up. Alright, I found the room here. There's, I believe there's streamers. I keep hearing that sound in the music, and it sounds like footsteps. Sounds like somebody shuffling. Okay. It just depends. I like to read things. I could probably function as a streamer who just reads books on stream. I could probably get away with that. I think there's people that literally, they don't watch my stream, they listen to it. There, okay. Blinking. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to do the thing. Okay, so this rocket, I remember this. So I did, by the way, I did complete this quest. I did complete this quest when I played this game the last time. That's why I knew basically how this was going to end. But I didn't know the names of anybody. I didn't recognize anybody. I didn't remember doing any of this. You watched or back in the day, you haven't played a lot of games. You had like a 20-ish year hiatus, but loved watching some games. So you watched Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough by another streamer some years ago, and this guy, he always went for the story bits, all the readable items, points in the game. Loved it. Yeah, because that's what you really liked about Horizon Zero Dawn was the story. Yeah, I read everything that I could as well. I never found all the collectibles, so I didn't like 100% it, but I really enjoyed that about Horizon as well. Especially about reading about a previous, like, to what happened to the people in the area, or the history of an area. Console seems to have something to do with the course plotted for the rockets, but you can't make heads or tails of it, how it works. Science 55 required. Can I see my current loadout? Stats, is it? Oh, this is how you can see how you are by all the things. Oh, okay. These are my perks. Okay, the skills. Yeah, I'm not fantastic in anything in particular, except for sneak. So, I wonder if you had a good science thing, if you could, like, sabotage their launch and be a massive dickhead. I bet you could. I liked Aloy a lot. Thought she was incredibly sexy, yeah. I kind of tend to think of video game characters as pixel people, so it's hard for me to look at an animated character and have any kind of, like, true, like, just human thoughts about them, because I'm like, they're not real, right? It's really easy for me to dismiss. Okay. I hope you know what you're doing, guys. Time to launch the rocket. Oh, it's nighttime. Get your popcorn. I think it's just gonna blow up, isn't it? I'm sorry, what? I can't move, by the way. Complete, come fly with me. Novak, enough news of your good works have been passed around. What happened? I didn't see anything. What happened? I didn't see anything. What happened? I heard something. Was I supposed to see something? I'm a little confused. Seriously, bad guy. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not possible to look at an animated character and say they have attributes that would be impressive to see in a real human, but, like, there's people that, like, turn on nudie mods for video games, and I'm like, I don't understand how you can find something that's not real arousing. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I can't even pretend to understand. And then Coffeeton, yeah, people marry their AI friends in Japan. Yeah, that's going that way. I'm gonna put that up to the next 5. The next 5. 5 seems to be the magic number for a lot of skills. What do I want? See from drink helps me create consumable items at campfires. You know, I saw a campfire once at the beginning of the game, and I swear I've never seen one again. Okay, I think I'm gonna increase guns because I just feel like I'm gonna be so bad at this game. Oh, I can choose another perk. There was another one that I wanted. What was it last time? All of your weapon equipping and holstering 50% faster. That's not really a limitation, as far as I know right now. Using a rifle or similar two-handed weapon, your accuracy that's just increased. I haven't even found a fucking sniper rifle yet. Don't talk to me about rifles. Alright, and the rest of these are ones I already had. Double the perks from skill points. Or skill books. I have found a couple of those. An additional point, so it goes from 3 to 4. Wait, does that mean that there's only a couple left of these that I can get? Alright, I don't know if I was supposed to see something or not, but I didn't see shit. Aloy, girl doesn't know where she comes from. She doesn't have a family. She's a bit lost growing up underneath the guy who's really impressive, right? Rost, right? But for reasons, she can't fully grasp who she is. She really wants to do good in life. She tries, she does her best, always does her best. She grows, she excels. Oh, I see what you mean. I gotcha. From a personality perspective, yeah. That's what I'm saying is that, like, if you found somebody like Aloy in real life, you would be, yes, impressed by that. Correct. I understand what you mean. A bit intoxicated, as per usual. No worries. No worries at all. What is this radio playing? By the way, I got a copyright thing on one of my YouTube videos of this game. Can I fast travel from out here? I bet you I can. Okay, so I did that. So now can I go and talk to Manny? Can I fast travel? I know in Fallout 4 on some balconies you can fast travel. Alright, find out from Manny where the cons were located. Alright, I can finally do this now. So, let's go back to Novak, where we are liked. Okay, so I have... sometimes you can fast travel from a balcony. It was worth the try. The fiery hair. Do you like redheads? I've heard that's a thing. I would normally say I don't have a type, but I think I have always... I think I have pretty much always dated brown-haired, brown-eyed men. I think I dated one man that had green eyes and brown hair. I don't feel like I look for them or search them out, but it just happens to be how it's worked out, you know? Basement. Can I just leave here? Do they want me to leave through the basement? Or... I'm following the waypoint. Let's go. This looks like front door. Do, 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 do. Alright, now I can bet. Bye. Actually not as much into redheads as your missus is, but sometimes it fits. Oh, that's fair. She likes redhead girls, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I feel like the idea of liking redheads is a little different if you're male or female. Just from a strictly 100% stereotypical standpoint. Wait, is it nighttime? So, oh, maybe that's Manny's hotel room. Maybe that's why it's red? Do I need to wait for him then? I accidentally hit the wait button all the time. What is it? Oh god. Now I can't remember what the wait button is. Triangle? Oh, I just accidentally changed weapons. Oh shit, I'm low on ammo. No, hold on. No, there's a third weapon type for this weapon, isn't it? Okay, I'm good. I completely forgot how to wait this game. How do you wait? Oh my god. Select? Yes. Okay. Select. What time is it? 7? Oh, okay. I could probably just wait an hour, I think. Or I could get some actual sleep. I could get some in-game well-rested sleep. I could put some garbage away, actually. I have time to put some trash away. A radiation suit, that might be helpful later. What'd I get? Well, sure. I got 10,000 sarsaparillas or whatever, so I'm gonna put my water away. Got a ton of those. Those don't weigh anything. I'll sell those. That's fine. How much do you have to sleep to get the well-rested bonus? I think in Skyrim it was 5 hours. Alright, so it's at least 3 hours. I think the minimum that you could rest in Fallout 4 was 3 hours. Or maybe it was 5 hours to get the intended benefit from it. Alright, Manny.
Come on in.
Tell me about where the bad guys went.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Sure did.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Yeah. Now about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Your gang?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see ya.
I am idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill. I am idolized by the community. And the first thing that crossed my mind was, does that mean I can steal things now?
Welcome.
Nope.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
What are you selling?
Sure thing. Have a look.
Riverwood, it's so useful that your character has steel ankles. Chef, the only redhead boy you kind of remember? Alan Tudyk? Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. By the way, the guy from Firefly, Dodgeball, Resident Alien, the only show where I can stand slapstick humor. A Knight's Tale, I haven't seen any of those. We getting the red hat? The red hat? I'm not sure what that is. I believe he shows up in S2. He's been featured, or at least dangled in the S2 trailer. What's S2? I just want you to know I don't watch movies or TV. I watch Twitch and I play video games. That's all I do.
Sure thing.
I haven't seen, I can almost guarantee you I have not seen any movie except Disney movies and comedies. Okay, maybe a romance movie or two. Maybe. Cigarettes. Cartons of cigarettes. You have anything new since I left? Ah, stim packs are only $75 now instead of 81. That's cool. Tales of Chivalry. I don't use melee weapons. Anything else? I sold him a lot of my junk, so I expect to see a lot of my junk in his inventory.
Come back soon now.
I'm not telling him about Genie Bay. I don't want to risk losing any, like, good juju. Okay, so he told me where to continue the main story. Boulder City. On my way. Let's go. Alright, we're finally continuing the main story. Here's. So I'm only going to continue the main story up until my typical stream end time for the weekend, which is between 4 and 5 p.m., which is about an hour from now. So I will continue the main story run here. Oh, did I not click the button? Manny Vargas said, the sniper. If you recall, he gives us his hat, and we get a bonus with it. Oh, no, it was Boone. Boone gave us his hat, and we are wearing it. The beret. I don't know how you... I don't know how you look at your character, but I'm wearing it. Boone gives it to you when you investigate his wife's disappearance. Yeah. You believe there was a character in the trailer for season 2 of the Fallout show featuring him, or a character shouting to him. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I haven't seen the Fallout series yet. I do want to, but I have the second season of The Last of Us, and I haven't even watched that, and that's one of my favorite game series ever, so I don't know if I will. And I also don't have any streaming services, so I don't watch any TV shows. I don't think I've had cable for like 10 years or more. Twitch is all I need. It's kind of like propane and propane accessories, except I play video games and I watch video games. And then I go to work so that I can make enough money to keep the electricity on to play video games. This is my life. See a big billboard. Suspicious. And that's why. Boone season. Jesus Christ, Boone. God, this game is scary. I looked away for like 1 second, bro. I can't even aim before this guy's already taken everybody down. Like, if you try to use VATS, there's a shitty chance of hitting them, but if I hit him, if I shoot myself, there's even less of a chance. Thanks, Boone. Alright, Boone got him. Oh, I got some XP for that, I guess. Recommend the Fallout show? Yeah, I know that I'll like it. It's definitely something that I know that I'll like if I see it, but will I actually take the time to try to watch it? I just know myself too much. Reinforced leather armor. No, don't do that. I meant equip it. I can't. Okay, I can't equip it in the same menu that I pick it up. A 44 Magnum? I mean, it's not in very good condition, but it's better damage resistant. I tell you hot. Pow, right in the kisser. That's what I'd imagine Hank Hill would say. Yeah, we be pew-pewing. Unfortunately, Boone is a lot faster at it than I am. By the time I realize there's an enemy there, Boone's already killed him. Like, what the... Also, I drink the Sunset Sarsaparillas first because of the bottle caps. I don't know if I'll ever do anything different. A metal spoon, to be specific. Why do I look down the road like I'm expecting a vehicle? Because if I'm being honest, this road looks like the one that Lightning McQueen paved. El Dorado Gas and Service. Got a campfire? And I can't make anything. I was just talking about that, but I wasn't carrying anything that I would typically make anything out. Like cigarettes, they sell well. Hello? In here? These are all empty. Gun cabinet. Hear my shit nice wise? Oh, yeah. Those are in good condition, too. Oh, damn. Love to see it. Oosh. Gee. Save my game before it crashes. 37 bottle caps. Oh, what's in here? There's even stuff in the cabinets. Ammo box. Fuck yeah. I don't need any of this rat infest. Funny how vehicles in Fallout New Vegas are so big. In Fallout 4, we get to see all those bumbly little vehicles. Look like little glass balloon on wheels. Like little clown cars. Actually, there were some big ones in Fallout 4, but they were like the big, like... They look like the 50s versions of the Chevy cars. Yeah, I played Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is probably the game... well, definitely. Is the Fallout game that I have the most number of hours in. I've got hundreds of hours on PS4 and probably over 100 on PC. It doesn't get as... I don't play it as much as I used to. But yeah, I really like it a lot. Did you like setting up settlements? Some people do, some people hate it. I liked it insofar as it was functional. I don't like building things like creativity-wise. Pretty much all I would do is just... I would make sure to make the statistics in good standing. I would connect all the settlements together, but like I wouldn't make buildings and customize things and make signs and set it up all pretty and... I didn't like that aspect of it, but from a functionality standpoint, absolutely. Yeah. And especially on survival mode, it's kind of critical. It's kind of necessary for survival mode. I mean, you can make it work, but settlements make it a lot easier. Code, built nearly all the settlements, but then the game died. Is that what happened to you, or did the game, like, stop working, or what do you mean? Riverwood, it's weird how many gas stations seem to have survived the nuclear blast. Yeah, you'd think they'd go up like fireworks. Yeah, with having all the fuel, yeah, that's a good point, Riverwood. Dr. Darling, I hated the building. You wanted to play Fallout, not The Sims, yeah. I mean, the good thing is that it's completely optional. You don't have to do the settlement building. Now, I think if you want to get the Minutemen ending, yes, you have to build up the Minutemen, which includes helping settlements. But I think that's the only ending... I think that's the only ending that you have to do the settlements for. And you don't even have to do all of them, just, you know, a certain number of them. So they run on diesel, not petrol. Is diesel not an explosive fuel? You can drop a lit match into diesel and it won't catch on fire. At least I've heard that. Never tried yet. I don't know. John, just let me walk around the wasteland while listening to the ink spots. Yeah, like, that's Fallout. That's Fallout. I'm with you. Whenever I did play Fallout 4, I had that Diamond City radio on all the time. I'd even turn the classical radio station on sometimes. I'll tell you what game also has really good music, and that's BioShock. The BioShock series has always got good music as well. Was Boulder City. One thing that really stuck out and that I remember... I was gonna go kill him right now.
Spotted.
The scorpion.
Can't run from me.
We're not out of this yet, Boone. Now you called his buddy over. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Boone's got it, I'm sure. Oh, it's on top of it. There was one thing that really stood out and that I remember about this game is the Elvis impersonator guy. And there's also a robot that that works at, like, I don't know, was it a strip club or a brothel or something? I vaguely remember that about this game. A very naughty robot. I do remember that. The rad scorpions in this game are not nearly as scary as the ones in Fallout 4. The ones in Fallout 4, like, they pop out of the fucking ground, scare the shit out of you. You're on survival mode, you're like unable to breathe until you know where they are. You should try Outer Worlds. I think I've heard of that. I think that's the good one, right? I've heard of the Outer Worlds and I've heard of the Outer Wilds, and I always get the two mixed up, and I don't know why. There's a random oven here. Code? Well, the game eventually just went to a state where you couldn't enter a very large area from the center of the map. Only places was on the edge of the map without an instant crash. Oh, okay. That's probably something specific to you, because Fallout 4 has always ran perfectly for me. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, it's gonna crash from time to time. I didn't have that issue with Fallout 4, though. That's right, John. Yep, just Diamond City Radio is all you need. Chef, Petrol, and Diesel seem to act very differently. Probably the reason why Petrol requires sparks and Diesel doesn't. Just assuming from what I've heard. Yeah. I mean, you're driving Diesel. Used to drive Petrol, but never experimented with either one. Kind of afraid. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Did you say Petrol for that other fuel that's not diesel? We call it gas. Just gasoline. They call them gas or gas stations. Short for gasoline, obviously, but yeah, we don't say petrol over here. Or if you do, the people that do say petrol, they call it by its full name, petroleum. Why is this dramatic music still playing? Gas, yeah. You forget sometimes. Apparently haven't seen enough movies. I do know that I have enough people in my chat from all over the world that, like, I see that and I just don't even think twice. Because I know what you mean. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say, oh, gas or petrol or this is right or this is wrong. It's just different. As long as I knew what you meant, that's all that matters. New Vegas is on sale for $5. Hell yeah. I probably got Fallout New Vegas in a bundle with Fallout 3, I think. Probably. Alright, let's see if... I don't think we're gonna find Benny here, but we'll walk around and see what we find. Bighorn Saloon. Boulder City. Looks like a boulder hit it. This building looks taken care of. Saloon. Let's keep to the story. There's people over here. Green people. As in green icons. What? See anybody? Alright, let's just do the main story and see where it takes us. Hello? Hello? See the sandbags. It's a mailbox. Is that a gun? Oh, it's a skeleton. Alright. Hi. Who are you? People who use petrol to keep a healthy distance. Yeah, it's just different, you know. You do know from movies that in Australia, petrol is a popular word, yeah? I mean, yeah, as long as I know what it means, I'm fine with it. You believe in the UK too, but not really sure. Probably. Chef, over there, you got decent German words. Benzin and diesel, or diesel, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't know German, anyway. Basically, we learned everything there was to learn for the past 100 years from the Germans, yeah? Might be stretching it again, but you get the idea.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The Brass of McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans.
That's who
They
Benny
radioed
works
for
for, right?
reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Yeah. This guy doesn't give a shit about your platinum chip. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the Brass has their reasons.
Hmm. I have a feeling he's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. Sneak in there, try to get him out.
As soon as you free them, the rest of my squad will move in and provide cover.
Whoa, I didn't agree to it. I said maybe. I think I'd rather try negotiations instead.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack...
Don't attack.
Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Whatever. No, I get it.
Good luck.
I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me. Boulder City Showdown. Oh, shit. NPCs love their trash can fires. They sure do. But they don't burn anything. There's a ton of burnt books and you don't see them in the goddamn burn barrels. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. I went ahead and had Necro start making me another drink. Scar, well, Australia is a British colony, so they do use British English words for most of the time. I do know that the Australians do use some of the words that have a U in them that we typically don't have U in, like color, or I think they probably say theater with R-E instead of E-R, and, you know, little things like that. They only burn raiders. Yeah, they don't burn any of the trash sitting around the goddamn wasteland. Heaven forbid you use a burn barrel to burn trash. Guess they do it just for heat. There's some differences, probably. I mean, I wouldn't know. No, not right now. Only saving grace for left-handed traffic is Japan, but then again, you're totally biased. You've seen hundreds of animes so far. Yeah, I've never been outside of the US, so I've never had to drive in any kind of, like, backwards driving countries. Code, there was one time a joke about the left side traffic. There was a proposed test of 2 years. The first year, all the heavy traffic starts using the right side traffic rules, and the second, the light traffic. So they did things differently, or some of them did and some of them didn't. Wait, why is my waypoint still here? Where am I trying to go? Intercept the Great Khans. Find the... Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Leave up. I knew she'd be like, what the fuck is that? Don't make me smell that. That is disgusting. Alright, after this I switch to beer. Regarding the left-right-handed traffic, you remember reading once a funny story. In some country, if you recall it was in Africa, but really can't remember which one, they decided to change from left to right hand, and apparently almost everything went smooth, but they forgot to buy new public buses. People had to get off the bus in the middle of the road. No, I said no. Go on. Go on. I said no. Go on. Go on. Out, out. Out, out. Out. Out, out. Out, out. Scooch. Out. Thank you. She knows what I mean. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to forget about. That same thing with, like, postal service vehicles here. Everybody's mailbox is on the edge of the road, but we drive on the left side, or the driver's side of the vehicle. The steering wheel is on the left side of the vehicle. So our postal delivery vehicles they drive on the right, the steering wheel is on the right side of the postal vehicle. So yeah, if they ever change that, we'd have to change all of our postal trucks. Sailcat on Steam, Fallout 4 is now at a mostly negative after the latest update. Oh, yeah, I heard that Bethesda updated the game to an anniversary edition and broke all the mods. Oh, Bethesda, please never change. Oh, they won't, rest assured. If they didn't change after Fallout 76, they're not going to. Oh, I think it was back in the 70s, but not sure. You read the story about 10 years ago. That's fair. John, you want some beer? Oh, I was gonna ask you, were you able to partake in the deviled eggs for Thanksgiving? Player save files are getting corrupted again. Yeah, that's... I mean, at the same time, they can't... I understand what they mean, as in, like, they can't just refuse to... They can't be responsible for people who mod their games. But at the same time, they can't pretend like they don't know that all of their, like, most of their fan base mod their games. So, while I can see it from both sides, I don't know what the right answer is. Had the same thing when it comes to mail delivery cars. Yeah, Scar? Yeah? You were able to get your deviled eggs? Hell yeah, John. Awesome. I was wondering what kind of limitations you might be under after your surgery. Chef, even the guy on YouTube you like to watch who loves playing Fallout, he said the latest Fallout release isn't that good. A disclaimer, you've only seen the video title, yeah. I mean, I feel like the title, like, I never trust what a video title says, because especially people who make money from YouTube, or they're actual content creators who depend on, who actually depend on revenue, I don't believe anything that I read. They just want you to click on their video. They may have legitimate points and everything, but it's kind of worth it to know that as a consumer, YouTube video titles from people who create content are intended to be misleading or rage baiting or clickbaiting. So just, I always think twice when I read a review, or not a review, but a title of a video anyway. Did I just go all the way around this place? What did I just do? I just walked all the way around this. What did you want me to do? Oh, were they inside this pile of rubble? Is this a city? Is this the walls of the city? I don't understand. I'm sorry, chat. I just walked all the way around this building for nothing. I'm sorry. Oh, you could eat all the eggs you want. You're just being a smartass. Oh, okay, alright, I gotcha. I didn't pick up on it with my bullshit meter. Okay, I think he wants me to go in there. Okay, I saved the game. I think he wanted me to go in. Is this a door? Or what did you want me to do? Oh. Oh, this is an entrance. Oh, okay. Okay. Chef, the guy that you like, his titles are usually decent. I rarely follow people who tweak YouTube in such a manner to shut up misleading titles. At least I believe I do. That's understandable, yeah. Like, I follow a streamer, or I subscribe to a streamer on Twitch by the name of Bokbasoup. And while I know that Bokbasoup is known to be, you know, sarcastic, he makes jokes, he does have strong opinions on things, but at the same time, he also knows that as a content creator, there's just certain things that you just kind of have to do, you know? And so, I give him a pass because I understand. Like, his thumbnails and his titles are sometimes, you know, clickbaity. But I already know from watching his streams that, you know, the point that he's trying to make, like, what he wants to have happen is he wants people that disagrees with him to come in and watch his videos and change their mind, right? Or, I mean, you might, if you already have an established viewer base, you don't really need to convince them. Like, I know that because I know the guy's content, but somebody that's unsuspecting or on the outside of things probably doesn't know that. John, you missed your mom's cranberry sauce, though. She always makes it from scratch now, even ever since you got the recipe from an old job, yeah? I saw the picture in the Discord with the actual cranberries. I'm not a big fan of cranberry anything. Cranberries, cranberry sauce, cranberry juice. Ugh, I just don't like it. Sailcat, should I get this for $5? Did you have to do anything crazy to get the game to run? No. No, Sailcat, this is vanilla. What you're looking at is vanilla. I don't have any mods installed. I do have the Old World Blues DLC. And I'm playing this on Steam. I don't have any mods installed. As you can see, it crashes. And I did have to turn off autosaves. But coming from somebody who's played Fallout 4 survival mode, I'm used to manually saving or making a concerted effort to save. I don't do anything risky without making sure I've covered my ass. Now, this game takes it to a bit of an extreme extent because it crashes a lot more than Fallout 4. So just be prepared that you may need to do that. But like you said, you know, there's probably a mod to fix that, and I refuse to install mods because I wasted too much of my life last weekend with it, and I have a very small tolerance for doing anything that I don't want to do to begin with, and then if I do something and it's a pain in the ass, then it just makes me, like, a fervent hater of doing those things.
Yeah.
Like, I already didn't want to do it in the first place. And then they made it a pain in the ass, too. So. It was funny. I was using this earlier to play my game and had it propped up.
I'm gonna steal that.
It's because the plastic, it makes it to where it doesn't move very easily on the...
So it's gonna be like a milk.
No, it didn't. My phone didn't get hot or anything. It's just, it's an idle game, so it just stayed open. That's my husband,
Also,
by the way.
how's that one? That's the different one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bit more space.
No, I don't know the difference.
Less rye. So rye is usually earthy. Bread.
Mm-hmm.
Where this is more of a standard.
I guess I haven't taken the time to really know the difference, because all I can taste is like lime and sugar, right? That's what my brain tastes, is lime and sugar. What does the DLC add? I believe that it adds just more content, more storylines. I don't know. Somebody told me it was really good. I've heard other people say that the other DLC is good too, but I didn't want to overwhelm or get a bunch. I didn't want to do too much extra content. You know how I am. Chef, for me, whenever you see a channel that does all the popular stuff, like doing videos of the right length, titles that are baiting, yeah, a bit wary. Yeah, me too. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm like, I take the titles of videos with a bit of a grain of salt in a way. Like, the internet has ruined me, and that just, I mean, it's good. You should question the things that you read and see, of course. But sometimes it makes it to where you don't even want to consume content because of how misleading it might be. John, they're an acquired taste. Yeah, you like it though. Yeah, I mean, we always had cranberry sauce at every family get-together I've ever been to, so I get it. Just turn autosave off because you'll get an infinite loading screen. Yeah, that's what I did. Somebody, I think there's probably a mod out there that probably fixes it, but I just turned autosave off because I was just used to saving all the time anyway. Chef, also don't really have as much of an understanding for anyone who does stuff as they have to because of the platform and similar, yeah. Now, I know that I watch a lot of bigger streamers, not massive streamers, but streamers that are partnered, and, they don't stream casually. They stream for a job. But they're not like, fucking Shroud or PewDiePie, they don't have anything for me. I like that middle ground streamer, right? Somebody who's got something very specific I want to see, but, they still see their chat. They may not answer every line or acknowledge every person, but they pay attention. Once a stream gets so big, I don't know if I ever would watch it. Modding this game, John, is extremely involved. You don't have the patience. I mean, I'm like that with any modding. Tolerance. Tolerance. Thanks for missing it. It's the right word. Yeah, the tolerance for it, yeah. Patience, tolerance, right? Chicken, you're paying meds and getting pooty snuggles. Oh, kitty snuggles! Yep, that was Necro in the background. He's making my drinks for me because if I make my drinks, they'll be like, 40% alcohol and 60% soda, something. Hey, I'm here to negotiate. Please don't shoot on sight. They just... Oh, I guess they're there to back me up. Maybe I shouldn't be walking around with a gun in my hand. Hey, look, I'm unarmed, quote unquote. I think my speech is going to come into play here, so I'm going to preemptively take something that will help speech. I think I might be able to negotiate because I have the social skills. Can you stack these? Do magazines effects stack? I don't know. Let's just go. Hey.
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Who do I talk to?
Can't wait to get
No, I just used my magazine. Who do I talk to? Yeah, I thought I was supposed to talk to you. Yeah.
What the hell?
There you are.
You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs.
You don't know me.
You're supposed to be dead.
I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
You tell me.
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
What? I used the thing. I used a magazine. Let's talk about settling things, yes.
To negotiate. The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Speech 45, free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. I'm not afraid of a gunfight, but I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, we did it. We managed. I had enough speech. I told you, I'm like, I like to talk my way out of things. I don't want to have to shoot because I play like she-hot. It's not happening. Her's the best nurse. Her really is. Kitties are the best. Chef, back in 08 when YouTube got sold to Google, you had totally different expectations than what it grew into. Back then you thought people would post their Lego building videos for fun, turned into something totally different. Yeah, YouTube is all about monetization now. Like even just trying to find something, like even just trying to find an answer to something in a video game, they're like, they just put a ton of ads and everything, man. Even people who are like casual gamers or whatever. Don't lie. 60% alcohol, 40% soda. No, it's not. Look, I have a rule. I do it by eye, okay? If I'm making a mixed drink, I make it in probably between 30 and 40 alcohol and the rest is my filler. Don't you lie on me. I know what I see with my eyeballs. No, not 60% like, alcohol by volume. Not 6. I mean the amount of the glass that is whatever alcohol I'm filling it to. He's saying that when I make drinks, I fill it up 60% with whatever alcohol I'm drinking and then put filler at the top. Like, no, yeah, exactly. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie to make friends. Come on now. Not like, 120 proof. I don't drink strong alcohol like that. But 60% of the container, Scar, normally you don't watch big World of Warcraft streamers, but you do watch only one guy. The reason is news. His channel is the best WoW news, gaming news in general on Twitch. Yeah, like, And I'm kind of like that with Bokbasoup, right? I know that Bokbasoup is not going to run around spewing rumors about Resident Evil. I'm going to go to Bokbasoup's channel because I know that he's not going to just share every little thing that somebody told him. Or he's not going to read a YouTube title and be like, oh, yeah, Capcom made this the final boss in Resident Evil 9. He's not gonna just start saying that shit on his channel like I trust him, right? Exactly. And, you know, like I don't go to his channel to get attention or to even expect my messages to be read. But yeah, I would go there for like Resident Evil news. Yeah, I would. Before I'd go to a YouTube video that spoils something in the title. Like, some people just have no fucking... They just have no filter whatsoever. Rude. Ads tube. Yeah, exactly, Code. Exactly. John, you like a Jack and Coke with a suggestion of Coke? Yeah, that's what he's insinuating, yes. Code, New Vegas kind of needed the damn community pack. Save game cleaner, add-on, aka removes duplicate entries, file size drops by 50k. Yeah, they didn't really get too much into that kind of optimization, you know. They just wanted a functional enough game to sell at the time. John, YouTube is all about watching the same Gordon Ramsay clips over and over again in this house. Is it? I go to YouTube, usually, if I'm watching YouTube, it's usually for guides or to find out how to do something in a video game for a trophy or something. I do not watch it casually. No. Come on. I gotcha. Comment was still funny. Yeah, like 60%, that would be a bit much. Your container doesn't go over 40 proof. Seems to be some sort of standard. Most hard drinks in the West don't go over it, as far as I've seen, yeah. I mean, you can get some very strong alcohol here, but I don't like it to just taste like pure alcohol. She's mad that I'm ignoring her. She's mad I won't let her in my lap. What are you doing? You mad? You mad? You grumpy? It's only 4 o'clock. It's not even time to eat yet. You mad? Well, now she knows I'm watching her, so she's not gonna do anything funny. I'll look away from her and watch and see what she does. Chef, if you feel it's kind of interesting, when you go to look for the top brands, they all seem to hover around 40%. No one going over. Just don't know what the standard or law prohibits. Oh, I don't think they prohibit anything here, anyway. John, You Can Beat Video Games is a wonderful wonderful channel for retro guides, is it? Okay. I don't play very many retro games, so I don't know. The PlayStation 3 is as retro as I get. Hey, Kale, welcome in. That's right, that's my Biba back there. Upset that she can't be in my lap whenever she wants. John's got his pooty kitty and I've got my bee-butt, as I call her, whenever she's being a butthead. Code, you mainly drink a 38% one these days? I don't mind that as long as I just have like one drink, maybe two. I can't like drink that all night anymore. You have an identical office chair that the cats sit on? That's awesome, Scar. Yeah, I have a, you can't see it from this angle, but at the top of that chair, there's all kinds of, you know, punctures from cat claws, and there's a pillowcase on that chair because it's ripped to shreds on the bed of it, so I just didn't want it to look ugly on stream. I have 3 chairs in my room. The one I sit on, this one, and then there's another one that's off screen over here that Sweet Pea usually sits on, and formerly Shadow used to. You can get Everclear. Yeah, we have Everclear here, which is like $1.98. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's to light on fire. You can run your car on Everclear. Yeah, that's like pure ass ethanol, man. You wouldn't recommend it though. Yeah, don't do that. Chef, back when you were 18-ish, we had a party where we established there was no more alcohol. But you did find a bottle of medical alcohol, like 80-ish or so. And the guy had powder to make orange juice. And he had a bathtub. Need I say more? Totally childish, silly idea. Was mine, I gotta say. I mean, when you're a kid, I feel like kids do that, right? I feel like that's totally a thing that kids would do. Kids would absolutely 100% unequivocally do that. I wouldn't say that it's something that I would do. But some people, absolutely. I think that's what I want. All right. So we negotiated. I took a speech. I talked my way out of it, so I should be able to tell this guy, hey, it's fine. Look, I walked out of it. I negotiated. Recall your troops and no one gets hurt. We'll be fine. But I can't figure out where the door is because it all looks the same. Oh, okay, they're retreating. This is apparently a door. Okay. I told you I'd figure it out.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
No, that's not what we agreed to. The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for the freedom. More complications, just what I needed. Go for it, the Great Khans have nowhere to run. Excuse you?
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
I have speech. You have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal. You're the officer here, make the call. Forget what I said, kill them all.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Look, you can... I don't give a fuck what you do after I turn my head, but I cannot in good faith tell you to do this. The NCR, I am now accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpfulness. I mean, if you're not a complete asshole, you'll do the right thing, yeah, I imagine. Look, let him go, wait 24 hours and hunt him down for all I give a shit. They won't associate it with me, what do I give a fuck? Oh, and the Great Khans, cool, win-win. See, speech is everything. Charisma is everything. Cool, we see, all I had to do, I didn't have to shoot anyone. I just had to go in there, say a couple words, and boom, done. Oh, wait. He also had a big spoon to take out the liquid from the bathtub into glasses. It's very creative. I mean, have you seen some of the creative ways? Have you seen some of the creative ways that people smoke weed? Like, I don't smoke it, but I'm like amazed at some of the shit people come up with. John, speaking of drinking, you're feeling a night of some pizza, beer, and NFL Blitz. Man, that takes me back. Chef, look at the pathetic Monroe guy. His Beretta's actually green. Deny anybody who doesn't have a red one, like Boone's. How rude. Dude, of course charisma is everything. If I had enough of it, I'd be in some other places right now, I think. Yeah, in real life and in video games. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm glad that my magazine... was still in effect by the time I made it out of there and talked to the guy, because I probably would not have had enough to do a speech check there. Okay, so... we did the things. Alright, so the dude told me where people are. Let me look and see where we are. We're getting close to the point where we would normally end the stream or stop doing main quest stuff. That's why I need to make an assessment of what I need to do here. Confront Benny at the casino. Now, I know that once you make it to, like, where all of the, like, the strip or wherever it is, like, once you get there, this area, isn't it? Oh, Freeside. There's a part... I think this might be it. This probably is. This area of the game is extremely... There's a ton of dialogue, a ton of stuff to look at, and I don't have time to do that today. So I feel like this would be... I feel like what we should do with the next, like, maybe hour, because I don't want to stream a really long time today. We are going to be streaming tomorrow, though. the main quest. So I think what I want to do is I want to make the trek, or I want to make, I want to try to get some fast travel spots that lead up to the Vegas area, or the Vegas Strip part. But I don't want to actually get there and start all that shit. I ain't got time for that today. But I do want to kind of get some fast travel spots along the road. So maybe we'll set a marker for the headquarters here. See how long it takes us to get there. And then maybe here. But I don't want to get into all this shit. I don't want to get into all the downtown stuff. We're not doing that. So we're gonna... Can I turn that off? Wait, where's the Crimson Caravan? I don't want to do side stuff either. Where is that? Okay, that's up there too. See what I mean? Like, there's just so much stuff there. And then that's the DLC, so I'll keep that on the map, but I'm gonna follow my custom waypoint. There's no way we're gonna make it to the Strip today. I don't want to. I don't want to continue today. But I do want to make my way there so that when I start the stream tomorrow, I can kind of make it the entire stream. Oh, I forgot to do streams of other games in between. Won't ask how he plays games. Remember that answer? So he plays a lot of different games. He streamed today, actually. Right now, well, he just recently played through a lot of the Resident Evil games because he knows that I like to watch those, so that's what he played today. Currently, right now, he's working through Hogwarts Legacy. But he also plays, like, aside from streaming, he plays a ton of games. He plays a lot of survival games. Some of the ones that I know that he's spent a ton of hours on are like, I know he's been playing some Arc Raiders lately. He's played PUBG with me. I learned PUBG recently. Satisfactory is another big one that he likes. He and I have played Valheim together. I don't typically play those games by myself because I'm terrible at survival games, and I just want to be able to be a trash panda and pick up everything and put them in containers for people, and they protect me while I do that. I am very much a gatherer, and I just try not to be a burden in those games, and I find that fun. But yeah, he's doing a Hogwarts Legacy right now. I don't think it's his first playthrough, but he's been doing a lot of the content in it, and so I think that's what he's going to be focusing on for now. Fun game that you've seen, Hogwarts, yeah. Guys, PUBG is a duo. With our friends, sometimes we play with Arctic and Lone. Arctic Smash and Lone Star. They were in here earlier. I think Lone is streaming right now. Arctic's been on a bit of a Ghost of Yotai kick, but yeah, we used to play PUBG most recently. I haven't played PUBG in a while. Staring at the wall? Wait.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Oh. Hi.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
Following me? I feel like you're following. Yeah, you can give shoutouts too. Seems fun. Yeah, now I don't stream PUBG because I can't do both at the same time. I don't want to. Need to grab a fast food simulator and help me run Ham Hock Slop Shop. Those are fun to play as a viewer, John. I don't know if I could play them as a streamer though. Like, there's a game, I think it's called Overcooked. It's basically where like the streamer has to manage who does what, but like chat can put in commands to do what they need to do, but it just fills your chat with a bunch of commands and stuff. So like I like to participate in stuff like that, but I don't like to actually stream it myself. I think you know what I'm talking about. Chef, dude, you don't know what it means to be a gatherer. Yeah, if you're not me. I'm the guy who bought Fallout 4 because watching the streams I knew I had to rid the wasteland of all the trash. Yes, Chef, I totally get that, yeah. If you've ever wondered why all of my emotes are raccoons, it's because I have a tendency to want to do that too. It's literally something that was born from the stream, born from gaming. I don't think I've seen a raccoon in real life at all. Like, people just think that, like, I must love raccoons, right? I've got a ton of raccoon emotes. But it's actually just because I like to pick up everything in video games and store them like a little squirrel. Yeah, those are the two streamers, Lone Star 82 and Arctic Smash. Arctic streams a couple times a week. Lone streams maybe once a week or so, but he streams a variety of games. It says he's been playing Minecraft most recently, but he's been really into Arc Raiders a lot. And while it shows that Arctic Smash has been playing Arc Raiders a lot, he's actually into Ghost of Yotai specifically. One of the community control things. Yeah, John, that's what I thought that you were talking about. Chef, your goal was to be the best scout. You wanted to collect all the trash and use it. Mostly the reason you bought. Yeah, I really liked it. I didn't, now, when I played Fallout 4, that was before I was really watching a lot of streams. I think I started watching streams around the time that I started playing Fallout 4. So I didn't have any preconceived notions about what the games were like. That's right, Necro, all the raccoons. You haven't seen them, because they're all in your backyard. Yeah, in your backyard? Yeah, well, you live out close to the country. The most we get out here is... I've seen a lot of dead possums along the road. I think I have probably seen a one or two dead raccoons, but it's mostly possums up here. Riverwood chicken? You don't have goblin emotes, though. And you are a loot goblin. That's true, that's another word for it. You must prefer raccoons somewhat. Yeah, they call them trash pandas, so it's because I always pick up stuff that I don't need, that I might need, and you never know when you might need something.
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
All hat and no cattle? Okay.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Alright, that was kind of funny.
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
I'm sorry, the soft living? I doubt it.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
I'll see you there. Everybody salute Victor. Except Boom, he can salute the NCR, I guess. Oxycodone hit hard, gonna lurk. Alright, John, I hope it helps with the pain. I hope you get some good rest. Thank you for being here and chatting. It's been good. Been fun. Might see you around Shindig's channel later if he's streaming. But if you're taking oxycodone, maybe not. Have a good rest. I hope you feel better. For anybody who doesn't know, John just had back surgery. No, he's not a drug addict. I want to point that out, okay? He's taking medication for pain management after surgery. Be careful what you put in in chat, John. Like, if I didn't know that, I'd be like, really? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go snort some cocaine over here. I'll be back later. Have a good rest. I was gonna say, yeah, the small details. Yeah, Code. Yeah. Like, I could tell the oxycodone's kicking in. You're telling everybody you're taking oxycodone whether they know your story or not. Chef, you just got back from peeing and I hear snorts cocaine. Oh, what a perfect time to come back to the stream. Oh, man. The music got dramatic there. Did I miss something? Something Hello? Are you trying to find me? Is it like the Courier in Skyrim? Got something for your eyes only. He's coming to find me.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come around.
Oh God, it's...
You're not alone out here.
Preston.
The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
The NCR has got word of a settlement that needs your help. Bye. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands on. Next time I'll tell everyone about the cocktail they gave me at the hospital. Oh, yeah. You thought that was bad. Chef, the only Coke you know of, the black liquid one. That's right. Lauren, over the years, feel I'm the minority about those experiences. I would say, well, you wouldn't be the minority here, I can assure you. I can assure you. Okay, the music got dramatic, but then it went away, so... But we are walking around at night. Do we gotta worry about the night again? Whoa, what the fuck was that? It's a Brahmin. God damn it. First glance, I was like, what is that? Reminds me of some of the shit that you see in Fallout 76. Like, holy shit. Fallout 76 is a horror game. Changed my mind. I know everybody who's been here for any length of time has heard me say that 10,000 times, but I'm telling you. I played Fallout 4 and was like, oh, that's a cool little enemy design. You know. And then in Fallout 76, I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a giant fucking crab using a hatchback vehicle as a shell? Oh my god. Mothman, motherfucker. Game is scary. And I play horror games. I like Skyrim this and just keep jumping. I guess I gotta go on the other side of this guy. I can't tell what's there. Like this just doesn't look like anything. It just looks empty, so I don't know that I can't go. Over here in your city, Chev, they do those wastewater measurements and try to ascertain how much coke is being actually used. It's been on the rise over the past 20 years, a lot. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only kid left out, right? The hermit crab? Yeah, Necro from Fallout 76. Remember seeing my first one of those and fucking gave me a heart attack. That and Mothman. I had never heard... Okay, first of all, I had heard the name Mothman from, I don't know, nerd circles around the internet, but I don't know anything about Mothman. I found Mothman in Fallout 76. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh, it just looks like a big bug. And then I shot it, and then it was like... These days, most drugs here in the water are synthetic ones already. Huh. I hadn't thought about the potential of testing the water for drugs. Why would there be drugs in the water? Are people dumping things down toilets? I think there's a fundamental drug thing that I don't understand because I don't do the drug. I drink the alcohols, but I don't do the drugs. That's what I tell my my doctor when I go in for my anxiety medication. I'm like they expect it. They're like, all right, in order for you to be prescribed this medication, you have to pass a drug test. We have to make sure that you don't have any illegal drugs in your system. And I'm like, look, I've never failed a drug test and I never will. I'm just fucking weird. I'm not on drugs, I'm just weird. I promise. You can prescribe me the medication. It's okay. Sneaking? Oh, from like urine. Oh, okay. I wouldn't think that there would be enough in... I would think there would be like trace amounts in urine, maybe, but not enough to like test the water to know for sure. To test the urine, absolutely, but water, I'm not entirely sure that was a thing. For me, I'm not on drugs, but I'd like to see what it's all about. Yeah, not me, man. I mean, they always say that like people go through... young people go through... I see you. Like, oh, that's the guy that I negotiated with. Like, people go through phases of trying out drugs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I've never had any desire to try out anything like that. It's not in my thought process. Still go away. I'm just trying to get to the next, like, fast travel spot. Okay, I see a Brahmin and I recognize a Brahmin. Blast off to the future. Come toward the Repcon HQ Museum. Be sure to pick up a souvenir at our gift shop. Just kidding, not really. I would hope so. I tell people all the time because there's a lot of people that partake in smoking weed or marijuana, and I'm just like, you know what? I tried it when I was a teenager, and I'm like, I didn't like it at all. I did not like how it made me feel, and you wouldn't believe it, you know. People telling me, oh, you just haven't had the right kind, and I'm like, I'm not gonna start a new vice in my late 30s. Why would I want to start a new bad habit? I'm trying to get rid of bad habits. Like you accumulate bad habits up until your 30s, and then once you like hit the 30s, you start like trying to expel them, right? I'm in the expulsion stage. And I've only picked up one bad habit, and well, I mean, I've actually gotten rid of 2 bad habits, but I'm left with one, and that's alcohol drinking. And even then, I've been doing very well. If you say that you don't like all the new stuff that's going on, kind of feel like a old man yells at cloud. Yeah, I could see that. I get it. But I feel like that's kind of the way it's supposed to be. I don't think that's an inherent bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. I understand. Who's that? Not you, the guy running down the... I was trying to... No, he's too far away. Is that a... I think Mr. Handy, because there's a couple of them. Is this a Robco? Oh, Repcon. Oh. Looks like the... It's like an airport thingamajig, or the Space Needle in Seattle. But that's not. 2 bad habits? Yeah. Oh, you smoked weed? Have no problem with that, however... the white today seems to have a different stance in the society nowadays. I mean, I feel like it's always had a negative stigma attached to it. Cocaine, anyway. But I feel like marijuana is something that's almost borderline socially acceptable these days. Which, I mean, you know, I'm not opposed to it. I would never tell anybody not to smoke it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not against it. It's just not something that I partake in. But, like, if somebody doesn't drink... I'm gonna be like, nah, man, you just haven't had the right alcohol yet. Like, stop fucking pushing, pressuring. What are you, like, fucking 18, 19? Stop trying to pressure people into doing things. If I say I don't like to smoke weed, leave it be. They'll be like, oh, you just haven't found the right thing that's not as awful as everything else. Wow, hard sell. 2 bad habits. One of them was smoking cigarettes, and the other was amphetamines. In pill form, not meth, for fuck's sake. But that was a long time ago. Dr. Darling, off to Slurk, who knows, might install a certain Fallout game tomorrow. You want to talk about pressuring people to buy drugs? How about pressuring people to buy video games, yeah? Don't play Fallout 4 and stream it. You'll be pushing your Fallout, New Vegas. You're pushing your Fallout New Vegas propaganda. People be wanting to play Fallout New Vegas after watching you stream that. How could you? Have a good slurk, Dr. Darling. No worries. We're not doing any more story progress today. I'm just focused on getting more fast travel points, like you do, to make tomorrow's main story stream interesting. Code, and when some people just go through anything but skates, they can go any medical ads as a medical miracle. Yeah. Riverwood, my bad habit was eating too much chicken feed. It's hard to misbehave as a chicken. I don't know. Let me see what this Wabbajack has to say about that. Chef, you managed to give up both of those, ciggies and amphetamines. Yeah, the amphetamine thing was like something that was like a short-lived thing. Like, I took them for like a year or two, and then I quit them. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, I quit smoking like 7 years ago. Or... almost 8. It'll be 8 years in June. Yeah. Too much chicken feed. Man, what a problem to have, am I right? Okay, I have a feeling this giant building with the bunch of the, I'm gonna assume is gutsies. Like, I see something that looks like a robot, and I just think it's a Mr. Gutsy because I assume everything in the wasteland is gonna kill me. Oh. Maintenance robot. He doesn't have a red name. Maybe he's friendly? Let's find out. Saves the game. The game currently feels like the calm before the storm. Generally does that, though. I would say that's kind of one of their selling points for sure. You're like, oh, you're just gonna go to this next area, talk to this guy, do this thing, and you'll be done. And what what you've come to realize is that everything has a prerequisite and a prerequisite and its prerequisite. But that's the formula of the game. It's great. Chef, kudos for both. Especially cigarettes, yeah. People, including me, have serious problems giving up on those. Yeah, I had tried to quit smoking once with the nicotine patches, and it worked for like about 11 months. And then something stressful happened in my life, and I gave into it. And then several years later, I switched from smoking to vaping with the idea that I was just going to quit smoking and vape forever. But then I ended up actually finding it pretty easy to quit vaping after about 9 months or so. So I did, and I was like, nice, win-win. I had no intentions on quitting, but it worked out. REPCONN headquarters. Should we start to investigate this? What is my... How much shit am I carrying? Good carry weight. This would be considered exploration. I'm okay to do this, because this is not the main story. I do kind of want to be a trash panda for a minute. And I feel like this would be a good opportunity to do that. So I'm gonna go in here, probably be a trash panda. Oh, can I talk to the robots? No more main story for today, guys. Can I talk to you? I don't want to hurt you.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Oh. Have anything to say? For what it's worth, you do like watching streamers, where no one smokes. Yeah. It doesn't really bother me. I don't mind it too much as long as it's not too intrusive. Like, I know some streamers, in fact, the other day we raided a streamer who, openly smokes weed on stream because it's legal where they are. And I'm like, I don't have any problem with that at all. I have no problem with that at all. Oh, there's houses down here. Oh. But I don't like it when it, like, consistently takes away from the stream. Like, I don't mind incidental stuff, but I'm like, I tend to kind of get distracted. Does this building have a door? I tend to get kind of distracted and focus on other things if it kind of takes that direction. But like I said, I don't have any problems with it, per se. This game's ragdoll shit. Hi.
How may I serve you, mistress? Welcome to REPCONN headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters.
Yeah.
And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Let's take a tour.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to REPCONN history, research and development, or RobCo.
Don't ask what happened here or how many people died, and you will be just fine. Chef, glad vaping helped you out. This is a gateway out habit. Yeah, first time I've heard of such an experience. Yeah, well, when you tell people I quit smoking, I just started vaping, then you know that all the anti-vapors come out. Vaping's no healthier than smoking. Well, if it helped me quit both, shut the fuck up and mind your goddamn business. All right, vaping is not worse than smoking. Period. Second of all, it helped me quit both, so mind your business. Not talking about weed, smoking tobacco, cigarettes, yeah. Is that really takes hold, yeah. I believe it's because of how socially accepted it is, like, you know, even at one point, smoking cigarettes and cigars was considered to be something that, like, you know, I don't even know the word, people that are higher up, higher class, you know. That could be, yeah. But then it became, you know, then it started causing cancer and everybody was like, down with the cigarettes. And they're like, okay, now people are embarrassed to say that they smoke. Unless they're around other smokers. And then it's just like, yeah, fuck those non-smokers. They don't know. They don't understand the struggle. Rocketeer. Yeah, that's apparently what Robco is about. The Repcon facility where they had the rockets is where the ghouls were trying to escape. Yeah, kudos to anybody who gets out of it, absolutely. Kudos to anybody who doesn't even have to quit and you just cut back. Cut back. Don't chase perfection. Do not chase perfection. Do not let the naysayers say, it don't matter if you smoke any cigarette, you might as well be smoking 2 packs a day. Don't listen to them. It's one thing that I do believe. Agree with Copeland. Don't believe the lies. Don't let the health nuts tell you that cutting back a half a pack a day is not good enough. Back when you were a kid, from your memories, people used to smoke in buses, trains, oh yeah, it was everywhere. Yeah, it was just socially accepted everywhere.
Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century. Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy.
Good.
The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco. I can answer. Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system. As you may already know, Repcon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes. Repcon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with Robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects. Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
Let's take a tour.
Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Curtis. Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Oh.
See of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of
I can't.
Scientific...
Wait, it says not to be here. Wait, 10 p.m.? It's not 10 p.m. What time is it? Hold on a second. I don't want this to ruin my tour. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Every robot is also a PR machine for Repcon? Yep. I do like my Fallout 4 Mr. Handybot voices. Alright, I thought he was gonna kick me out. Oh no! No, no, did I miss the tour? Excuse you. Are you gonna show me the tour? Did I ruin it?
A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Okay. Nuclear family. Why, look here. A pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, asterisk, nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Repcon glossary specs, all nestled together like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in Repcon's case, we say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. What about this one? Radioactive waste? Question mark? We've all heard stories that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of selected government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels, asterisk, are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning, for Repcon, it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power.
You have been warned. Please vacate.
Okay, fine. Why are you so mad? You better not go on without the tour without me. Did you see him fall into the environment? What do you want me to do? Wait? Come on, I want the real tour. It's 9 a.m. Did he say 10 p.m.? Why is he so mean? DA, thank you so much for the lurk, ma'am. I appreciate you. Riverwood, is there a single good corporation in any video game? Why, clearly the Institute. Alright, I don't know why this robot's giving me shit.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Tell the robot in there he's a jerk. I'm gonna make a new save, because I don't know why this guy's being such a dick. I'm taking a tour. About to shut him down is what I'm about to.
Until... If you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit.
Rockets away. Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we've got a ceiling in the way. See, Rocketeers, while Repcon was focused on non-radioactive, any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects RobCo or its subsidiary Repcon. Was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older, proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy RobCo, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to up there, we can see you. What's this? Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of Repcon's launch facility. Not actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go into space someday, don't you? Statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a court of law. Thank you for the lurk,
Now
Necro.
these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
I will. Green Bean, officially called the Z43-521P by silly engineers. We prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43-521P or a green bean? Rocket nickname chosen after results of first trial landing. Green bean? I don't get the joke. What would you prefer in your backyard? Like, it crash landed in somebody's backyard? Oh, one sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and make news it did, featuring Repcon's plasma engine. It was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Well, alright then. Got the rocket body here. Big fat fiery Fred. Oh my. V29-321G may look like a big fat red rocket, Rocketeers, but old Fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago, so let's see you keep up. Sure, V29-321G's re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Repcon we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. Asterisk. The newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. I bet. And then we've got the Needle Nose. This sleek and purple R77-293A Needle Nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine more fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation. What the? Oh shit, I gotta go. Hold on. Gotta hide. Boom.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
I saw that and was like, that's not going to come to life, is it? I'm trying to avoid this other robot.
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Repcon thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Tiny partner? I thought that other bot was going to be like, alright, final warning and start blasting. But I want to read the rest of the stuff. Hold on. Okay, what is this thing? It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. The answer. There's no space there. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you see what? In letting you what? I still don't know what it says. This extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Wow, there was no subtext there or asterisks. Okay, we know the Mr. Handy. The hand in handy. You never can have too many hands. 3, why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model, the first of the lines shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. I was like, what would Mom need a circular saw for? And then I started reading ahead and was like, Dad would certainly need a circular saw in the garage, right? No, he needs armor-piercing laser arrays in the garage. Hey, the iBot! I know you. I know you. Hey, British Ronin, welcome in. Lore inconsistency detected. Nerd rage rising. I know. It's like, I mean, I'm glad that they have those tools because that makes them effective as companions in the wasteland. But yeah, I don't know what Mom would use a circular saw in the kitchen for. It's as if they weren't made for that purpose at all. The eye in iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sight and sound of your radio and TV in your living room at home, blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, wherever you may be. We already have this technology. It's called the smartphone, and anybody under 25 plays it everywhere. In break rooms, bathrooms, everywhere. Man, Robco knew. They knew. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again. Yeah, that's exactly what people use it for. Not obscene YouTube videos or cartoons in public. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. The Sentry Bot. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the Sentry Bot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out'll come Robco guns blazing. There's Sentry Bots in here? I hope that dude doesn't fucking find me. Well, I got two more things to read. Wait, no, I already read that. Hurry up before I get pelted by Sentry Bots. British Ronin, well, yeah, but more Robco straight lying about making Mr. Handy. Yeah, it took me a minute, because it's funny, because I've played the more modern Fallout games, and I was like, how did the Mr. Handy in Fallout 4 change a diaper? With its, armor-piercing lasers and circular saws. Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcon, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into a future where the number of Robco and Repcom rockets match the stars in the sky.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Please don't release the Sentry Bots. Mr. Handy is a product of Robco's main rival. Mr. Handy is a product of Robco's main rival, General Atomics. Yeah, you're right. Oh, so you're saying that here they're claiming to make the Mr. Handy? Now I say this because this is my first playthrough of this game and I don't know if General Atomics exists in this game. I don't want to know. Please don't spoil. But it planted the seed already. But I hadn't thought about that. That is a very good point. Please don't make sentry bots come out. I would surely not take. Jenny Millet's. That's a key card? It's huge. There was a locked door? I didn't see a lock. Alright, now I'm on edge. Boy. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. New Vegas, woo! It is, thank you for the follow. General Atomics was introduced 3 years previously in Fallout 3. Okay, that is something that's okay to tell me because I wanted to play Fallout 3. I couldn't get it to run on my computer. That's what I would have been playing right now if I could have got it to run. But I chose Fallout New Vegas instead. I mean, I wanted to play New Vegas 2, but I wanted to play Fallout 3 first so that I would have the previous knowledge of the previous game. It didn't work out. So it may just be a case of the original Fallout writers not being fully caught up on what changes Bethesda made. That's fair. That's fair. And it's definitely not something that I could have or would have kept up with myself as well. How could you not get it to run? Yeah, I could get the launcher to pop up, but when I went to hit play to open the game, it would open up and then it would just immediately close. I spent like 2 hours trying to install mods and stuff to fix it, but Fallout 3 has nothing to do with New Vegas, but it's a good game. It's something people should play. I wanted to play it, yeah. It's not important to New Vegas. Yeah, I think he was just pointing out the inconsistency about Robco. Oh. Am I not supposed to be here? Can I jump over this? Yes. It makes me want to try to break it. I can't. You're not missing anything. Fallout 3 is set in DC. This is on the opposite side of the US. Right, but the only reason why I was interested is because I played Fallout Shelter and it makes references to all of the different Fallout games. And I felt bad that the only answers I knew the questions to, or the only questions I knew the answers to was Fallout 4. But I wanted to play through. I was gonna play through. I was expecting jank and crashes, just like this game crashes all the fucking time. It's expected. I'm expecting the jank and the crashes, but just couldn't get. I couldn't even open the game. Like I can't hate the game if I can't play it. But it doesn't matter to me what setting it is. I've never been to any of the places that they're set in. If anything, you want to be caught up for New Vegas, should watch a story explaining Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think that I would ever like play Fallout 1 and 2 because they're too old. But I thought that maybe Fallout 3 would at least be playable. But I did try to play or start to play Fallout New Vegas in the past, but I played it on PS3 and it was just unplayable, like buggy, crashing all the time. It crashes on PC, but I have more options on PC than I do. I have more options on PC than I do. 75. They have a key? Like, there's ways I can get around certain things being crappy on PC. Souvenir. I can take a rocket souvenir. On PlayStation or console, like, what are you really gonna do? Then what are you gonna do? The most you can do to troubleshoot a problem on console is reinstall the game. That's like it. PC, I can at least try to install mods and stuff. Not that I would, because I tried to fix... I need these big things. I spent so much time trying to mod Fallout 3 just to make it playable that it just made me not want to play it. Alright. Kind of patrolling and I'm gonna try to avoid. At least this game, jank is excusable since Bethesda gave Obsidian just 18 months to make the whole game, really. Can I just shut? Is that the same bot that was telling me to leave? Not the tour guide. I don't want to upset everybody, but I want to explore. I didn't read the... oh, hold on. Try to be sneaky. I see a computer over there, a terminal. Where did that bad robot that threatened to kill me? Have any lore questions? Feel free to shoot. Quite knowledgeable. Won't spoil anything, of course. I do appreciate that, British. Oh, shit, that reminds me. Chef was asking earlier if I was going to be playing any other games. I do sometimes do extra streams on days when I just feel like playing something. Okay, I don't think that's the robot that cares. But, 49? I do sometimes want to, I do sometimes play games that are not in the schedule, but they're usually on days where I have not already set aside or said that I was going to be playing something else. Sadist. Oh, that's what the key's for. Boom's just gonna open it. Who am I kidding? That's where a sentry bot comes out of, isn't it? Anyway, if I do play something other than Fallout New Vegas, it'll be just something random. And it won't be during a normally scheduled time. Oh, I think I'm at 35. Yeah, even with a magazine, I can't. Can I just find a computer password somewhere? Oh. Mobile facial recognition scanner. Uh-oh. That's not good. I've answered the call of the outsider. Many respect. Yeah. Dishonored 1 was my very first platinum trophy on PlayStation. It was the very first game that I ever got all the achievements for back in 2013. I've since played it on PS4 and PC and everything. But yeah. It was my first game that I got all the achievements for, so it's a bit special. So I had the Mark of the Outsider t-shirt, but I also have it on a necklace too. I like Dishonored a lot. But it's funny I say that because I never played the DLC. You're gonna get mad at me, aren't you?
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Hell yeah. Registration with security? I can do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Well, I know that I have... How do I do that? Oh my god, would you stop? Don't have to tell me. You have it tattooed? You do? That's awesome. I mean, I would never get a tattoo. I'm too chicken for all that. He's so mad. Register with security. I don't think I can do that. Wait, how do I do that? Who do I talk to? Yeah, but I can't do anything. It's another floor. Well, yeah, this was a big building. Of course there's another floor. Are they gonna give me shit for being up here?
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thanks. Scared the fuck out of me. I'm obviously Mrs. Millet. I have not read the novels. I haven't read a book since they made me read books in school. I don't like reading. Well, unless it's in video games, that's different. have it as a background with a whalebone runestone shimmering in the center. That's awesome. Oh, that would be really cool to see. I feel like these are all security doors, and as soon as I go too far, there's gonna be just fucking 8,000 sentry bots everywhere. I just know it. How do I... Nikola Tesla and you? That gives me probably a science skill of some sort. It gives me a nerd skill of some sort, I know it. Energy weapons increased. Oh yeah, electrical weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. That passes the check. That checks out. Hey, I can... Oh boy. Hacking. Time to bore my entire chat. Here we go! Personal favorite design? Hell yeah. If I wasn't too chicken to get a tattoo or worried about getting a tattoo in a place that would be visible for a job, then it would be the tattoo I would get. Absolutely. I absolutely would. Just because of that. But I don't let it fool you. I'm not a really, really big lore nerd. I have a pretty limited attention span when it comes to stuff like that, so like if it's convenient and it's there, then I will partake, but I'm a pretty lazy person. So I found this necklace emblem design on Etsy, and then I happen to have a necklace that had a thing on it that I didn't like, and boom, now I have a necklace. Oh boy, this is good. Alright, I gotta think. Give me one moment. Oh, I still had an attempt left. Shit. Now it's gonna change everything. Fuck! I thought I only had 4 options. What? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Oh! If you exit out and go back in, it resets it. I don't know if I remembered that. Anyway. In my case, tattoos are the job. Are the job? Do you do tattoos? Are you I don't know what they call people that do tattoos for people. I was gonna say tattooer, but that seemed way too simplistic. Get rid of some of these duds, I'd be able to... Or that, but... That one isn't. Oh, that's even worse than before. That's awful. That is awful. 2 duds? Fuck you. Too much. Gotta be. It actually worked out. Yeah. Add user facial data to database. Fuck yeah. Now I'm permitted everywhere, bitch. Inter-office correspondence. To Carl Rook, Vice President, from Sarah Wang Information Systems. Carl, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. To Carl from Sarah, Mr. Rook, for the last couple weeks I've seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. Fairly certain that it isn't a Department of Defense approved method. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone an insider information. Is this doing the thing? Is this doing the thing where it gives you the most recent thing at the top and not the bottom? Okay, to Sarah from Carl. Mrs. Wank, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed, and please, call me Carl. He's the guy sending the shit out, isn't he? To IT services from Carl Rook. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off of this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you. Chef, when watching other people play, seems to me I'm the only one counting letters. Just not fair. Yep, I mean, it's just a process of elimination. But sometimes there's just way too many options. The longer it's, the longer words I feel like are sometimes harder. But it depends. It just depends. Jesus, it scared the fuck out of me. God damn it, Fallout, quit it. Hey, I put my facial recognition in the system. Means a robot should stop giving me a goddamn hard time.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Yeah, you better not. I'm the boss around here now. Damn, somebody kept a bunch of cigarettes in here. Somebody's smoking at work. Tool cabinet's empty.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
I wish you'd shut the fuck up. Oh, this place is big. Boy. I feel like I should save. Oh, if that scares you, there's definitely a specific area. Yeah. Oh, it's more startling. Like when I was playing earlier and when I'm out in the wasteland, and sometimes Boone, my companion, will see something before I do and he'll kill it. But it'll give me a kill cam. I'm like, I don't need to see his kill cam, so I'll be focusing really hard on what's going on, what I'm aiming for, what I'm looking for, and the game will suddenly show me a kill cam from what Boone is doing, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, fuck off. Like, congratulations, Boone, you're the fucking best, okay? Cool story, bro. I'm a little busy. If it ain't me doing it, I don't want to see the kill cam. I don't care. Yeah, but I want to see my kill cams. You can turn those off on the options. I didn't see any option. Gameplay? Oh. Cinematic? Player view. Does that mean just me? Or does that mean from my... I'm gonna try that. I didn't know you could do that. Dude, is a joke. Those challenges might feel different to native English speakers than to others. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, well, I still feel like if you're, even if you don't speak English, I feel like I mean, there's certain letters in other languages that your alphabet may not be the same, but I mean, it's process of elimination from a letter standpoint. You don't have to know the meaning of the words to do the deductive reasoning. I mean, I would probably have a hard time if I had to deal with extra symbols from other languages, maybe, but... Oh. I was, exciting, and then I was, never mind. A security card! Oh, cool. I mean, it's all just, you know, symbols. It's not like you have to know the meanings of the words.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
That's great! Nah, fuck off. Oh my god, quit blocking the doorways. Alright, I went in there, right? Yes, that's where I did the computer door thing. That's where I came from. It's blocked off. Alright. I hope you have a great day today, too. Did this, went there, did that, yeah. So, this way, yes. There's another hallway. I hope you have a great day. Top floor. Okay, let me go down this last hallway and make sure there's nothing I missed. Aha! Need a key for that. Probably will not get a key for that. I don't have lockpicking. Oh no, what happened? Those? Oh. That's why some other count letters by the fingers. That's fair. In British. No worries, no worries. That's totally cool. It's okay to find others that you can speak with, but if you want to talk to me, obviously, it will be English. And if there's anybody that's completely new that just comes in and speaks another language, then I can't help you. But obviously, if you can speak English, then we prefer it, of course. Alright, that's all I can...
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
Please. Shh. Alright, let's go to the top floor. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I like to do on, like, my spare time. Not when I'm trying to do main story stuff, so... This is good. Turns out, you can do a bit of German. Not German or German speaking. Just wanted to be part of the convo. Oh, that's fair. I mean, honestly, as soon as I saw German symbols, my eyes just glazed over it because I don't even try to understand it. It's just not something that will ever happen. So I'm like, if that message is not in English, it's not intended for me. Those people? No. Whoa. Brotherhood of Steel Power armor? 40 pounds! Mission holotape.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Invalid response.
Alright, so I need 7 luck in order to enter that area. Alright, well, I found this mission statement. Mission code this temporary password. Lives to fight another day. Summary. Paladins Matisse and Lander. You are to survey the ruins at coordinates blah blah blah. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. McNamara? I don't know how to say that. I speak English and I don't know how to say it. Okay, so I can either do that sneaky or not, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do that sneaky. In that case, should avoid using Gaelic? Yeah, probably would be a good idea. The first one was correct. McNamara. Okay. I know I had seen it I had seen it before, but I had never heard it spoken out loud, so I didn't know how to pronounce it. No. Code, the new phone test continues. 9 days gone. 42% battery gone, with general usage on minimum. See if the 15 or 16 days will break. I put my phone on the charger every night. Alright, I'm gonna try to be sneaky here. They're gonna tell me to leave. No, they're gonna shoot on sight. And what happens if I just try to kill him? Does it turn the entire floor against me? Flamer fuel. Wait, no, flamer fuel, that doesn't work for incinerators, does it? Chef, just for the record, one, don't play with other languages on Twitch, unless asked or triggered, right? Mm-hmm. You really like German. You feel it's very understandable. Very, orthogonal in words. Orthogonal? I don't know that word. Better that way in English. My view only, no worries, yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Gloria las plagas? No plagas here, I don't think. But we may be having some trouble with these bots. How about we just kill them all? Boone? Look, I don't think these guys are gonna help us, so we might as well kill them. They're not humans, don't worry. Lies, deceit, and slander. Oh, orthogonal, right angles, that kind of stuff. So it's easy to understand then. John, I'm glad you can understand my Appalachian language for the most part. Well, I grew up also a little bit in Tennessee, and the game crashed. Well, that was cool. We had a long run, honestly. I want to finish up this building, though, before in the stream. Luckily, I just saved not too long before that. And the game crashed. But that's okay. It's normal and expected. That's why I save the game so often. So yeah, I find you very easy to understand, John. I was born in Indiana, but we moved to Tennessee before I could even talk. So I learned to talk, or start to talk, in Tennessee. And then we moved to Florida, where I heard a mixture of just Southern speak and Spanish a lot. But didn't know Spanish. I didn't know any Spanish words or anything. I mean, I kind of picked it up, and I took Spanish when I was in. I took Spanish when I was in high school, so I mean, I know a little bit, but it's all gone now. I My brain's too rotted for all that shit. But I remember certain things. Sounds like a very Shuma Gorath word. If anyone knows who Shuma Gorath is, you really are my nerdkin. Now, when you said that, I thought of Sheogorath from Skyrim, but that's it. Chef, what you wanted to say seems to me that even native English speakers aren't too sure what was said, and they gotta take it from the context, yeah. Many English words sound pretty similar. In your view, orthogonal languages is where you can really hear the difference between different words. Okay. So every word feels unique, then. Chef Sheogorath, fun character. Yeah, absolutely. John, Southern speaks Spanish and Michigan. Yeah, Midwest, Southern, and Spanish. Yeah. I've had people ask me if I'm Hispanic before, but mostly because of my name. I don't sound Hispanic at all. I try not to. Waiting on my AP. Trying to get closer so my gun has a better effective range. It's the big office, guys. Man, what a desk. What a desk, am I right? You weren't expecting anyone to know Shuma Gorath as an extra-dimensional creature in Marvel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can assure you that I don't know anything that has to do with Marvel or DC. I know that there's comics, and I know that there's movies and superheroes, none of which I know anything about. I've watched, I think, one Batman movie. I've watched one Star Wars movie, couldn't tell you which one it was. I did watch one of the superhero movies with Robert Downey Jr. in it. I think he played Tony Stark, but that could be anything, I don't know. If there's more than one movie, I don't know about it. Usually I watch them because somebody else wants me to watch them, and then when I watch them, I just can't pay attention to them because I don't care. I can't even pretend to be interested in something. But if it has a love story in it, I've probably seen it. Now this one is going to be a struggle because of all the long words. Pick one that's unique. Pick something that is going to have something similar to everything else. Anything with ing. 5 out of 7 is correct for routing. Okay, that's going to make this very easy. So, there's a safe. Okay. Inter-office correspondence to Steve Reynolds from Piers Isley, General Manager. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Thanks, Piers. Piers! To Piers Isley from Carl Rook. Hello, Piers. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, REPCON will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it'll make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Carl Rook. Unlock safe. Safe, you say? Safe? For me? Whiskey? A cigarette? Look at this bougie shit. Look at this bougie shit. Said there's a safe somewhere. Where? Last time I got a password for a safe and it wouldn't let me in. Please save before I have to hack that computer again. Safe, you say? Give me 1 second, chat. I need to finish my train of thought. Oh wow, it was connected way over here. 89 bottle caps, a fork, a wrench, and a baseball. Wow. Such fucking riches. Thanks for the 89 cents. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm good. John, your wife is a very, very southern, so the time we lived in Milwaukee was fun. Did she get a lot of stares, did she? British, probably no Dark Horses. Dark Horse comics, then. No. Remember, if you start to smell burnt toast, get help? I hope not. I think that there's probably sentry bots behind every single one of these little wooden things. I just know it. I don't have the clearance to be here. Oh, Piers Isley's briefcase. Oh, third floor security card. Oh, it was on the other side of this wall the whole time. I didn't have to kill the robots. Whatever, I got XP for killing the robots. I'm fine. Not like they have names. Jesus fucking Christ, don't scare me like that with your fucking sound effects. Alright, I'm allowed to be here. I don't have to sneak anymore. We found the information security guy. Oh, shit. We have a password? Somebody must clearly keep their password 2 inches away from their fucking computer, right? Well, maybe not in the shitter, but... Oh my god. What is this, a fucking rest area? Why are there so many bathrooms in this one building? And they're all on the 3rd floor. How many people work here? There's like 2 desks. Oh, I had the key. Yeah, I would take this squirrel stew out of an oven from, you know, however long ago. I'd eat it too. Oh, who's this downstairs? Good man. I want those lunch boxes to open like they do in Fallout 4. shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Why must you scare me all the goddamn time? Jump scaring me. 556. I haven't been here. Oh. Everybody in the chat's gonna start calling me Mrs. Millet. Shut up. Oh, I just didn't happen to check that particular cabinet. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, you could have gotten to the top floor over here. Come up here and you just see these eyes. Surely you didn't pay money for that gun, right? I did, AC. Please don't shame me. I have more caps than I have patience to find things. Why, can you find that gun somewhere in the wild? Or can you earn it or something? Well, I don't have the password to the computer and I can't hack it, so I guess we're done here. Well, hello, Mrs. Gets instantly banned. Yeah. Precisely. They shouldn't have these posters here. Security is your duty. Necro, you need to put these everywhere at work. Every door that you open, put it inside the stairwells. In the elevators. In the break room. Security is your duty. Oh Lord. For anybody who doesn't know, I work in IT and my husband is an information security officer. So we find this very funny. And I love that I've gone through this entire outfit without activating a single sentry bot.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have...
Fuck you. Thanks. I'm leaving. Alright, I don't have the password to the computer. I don't know. I thought maybe you were supposed to have found the password somewhere.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
I don't know how to do that. I thought I did that. I thought I already did that. Is it this computer that's out there? Or is it this? Alright, I clearly need to get my, my science skill at least to 40 so that I can read a magazine temporarily to at least unlock average, or be able to hack average terminals. Alright. Okay, I am happy with that. Okay, we had a lot of fun today.